We weren't unmuted when you said that.
Oh.
Hi.
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 Look at that stinger. That was
Holy
crispy.
shit.
Hi.
Look at that.
Look at this shit happening right
Wow.
here. What the fuck? Two people moving on the same screen.
In the same room even?
I know, right?
Ow.
I was just proving.
Oh shit, get ready for the loud noise.
Oh my god!
I told you it's loud. Perfect timing. Holy shit, actual perfect timing.
Oh my god. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Hironaka.
Hi, Hiro.
Oh my god, hi, everybody.
Hi, Suzume.
Hold up.
Hi,
We've
V.
got Hi, V. Hi, Suzume. Hi, Katie Saya. Here. Hi, Hironaka. Hi, Bali. Hi, Bro Jimbo. Hi, Lucian.
Jimbo.
Oh my god. Holy shit, everyone's here.
It's just like Smash Brothers.
We got a fucking gorilla stream going on today.
Hell yeah.
Because we weren't sure if or when we were going to get the time to do this. But
we did it. We're here.
Welcome in, everybody, to our first ever off-collab. I'm here with Tomo.
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Tomo's on a different fucking continent.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, but not today, bitches. I'm in Oh,
it happened again.
This shit keeps happening.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know. I've got some balance issues today. I'm fixing. Okay.
Oh my god. Look, we can prove that we're in the same room because we can high five. Hell yeah.
Wait, that sucked. Hang on.
That sucked.
Oh my god, how did we miss? There we go.
That kind of worked. That was a bit better.
Thank you so much for the raid, Hero.
Yeah, what were you doing?
Did you guys miss us?
Yeah.
Did you guys miss us? Ooh.
Ooh.
Neither of us have streamed in over a week.
I know, right? Yeah.
Well, you streamed in exactly a week. It's Tuesday, right? No. It's Monday. If it was Tuesday, we would have fucked up really bad.
Yeah! Oh, God!
Okay, so it's been almost a week since you streamed. It's been over a week for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
My flight home is on Tuesday, so...
Your flight home is tomorrow.
If I was still here at 9:30 p.m., I would have missed my flight.
You would have missed your flight, and we would
stuck
have to...
in America.
We would have to... Oh, we'd have to adopt you.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, damn it.
That's so sad.
So sad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but that's tomorrow. So sadly, this is not like a Welcome to America stream. We've been doing stuff all goddamn week.
Absolutely.
And tomorrow is gonna be the goodbye day, and I'm gonna fucking sob.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be real sad.
It's alright. It won't be the last time we see each other.
No.
Guys, did you know that Tomo has really small hands?
Oh.
They're cute. They're ladylike.
Thanks.
They're dainty.
Thank you. They're kind of sweaty right now.
We've been holding hands a lot this weekend.
Yes. I went to try and high five Virgimbo, and we ended up holding hands. So that was
Oh my god, gay.
I know, right? I was getting out of the car where I was going back to my hotel, and I put my hand up, expecting a high five, and instead...
Did he do like...
Yeah,
just like interlaced fingers with you.
And I was just kind of froze. I was like, this is fine, I guess.
We're not married. We can't do this.
That's lewd.
This is illegal.
Right in front of the moth? My god.
Oh, I conned Hero into playing a new game.
FF10, hell yeah.
FF10. I've never played any of the FF games.
I mean... That's reasonable.
Wait, I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles because I had a GameCube growing up, but I never finished it. And I don't remember anything about that game.
I played a spin-off of Crystal Chronicles called My Life as a Dark Lord. And it was basically like a tower defense where you played as she's the bad guy.
I'm the bad
She was super cute
guy.
though. Like she had really good design.
Duh.
Can't remember what her fucking name is. That was the correct song.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I mean, the GameCube's when I played Sonic
10 out of 10 Spotify transition.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played...
Have you seen any of those videos?
No.
There's this guy who, rates his viewers' Spotify transitions based on how well they go from one song into the next.
Okay.
And some of them go really hard. Why am my head is fucking... Hang on.
It's because you were looking directly at me in the eyes.
Yeah, I keep turning to look at Tomo instead of my screen, and my model is...
You've never played 10 before? Oh, it's fun. 10 is great. I love 10.
There we go.
I'm very excited to get to 10 in my playing through all the Final Fantasies, but we are stuck on 7. We might not be for long, though. Hell yeah, Tomo based. Thanks. Based.
Based on
Based on what? Based on what?
Fucking hell.
Oh
my God.
I've been slowly infecting Meeple with the Gen Z brain rot.
Oh my god, we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Okay.
By the way, I don't know if this is something you do while you're streaming, but I always keep one headphone off so I can hear myself.
Okay. I don't know how loud I am.
Also, Toma, why did you steal Maple's identity?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because she knows the pin to my computer and my phone now.
I'm powerful.
And my Discord was open.
Yep.
So, some things happened yesterday.
Yeah,
And I take no responsibility for the amount of things that happened yesterday. I just stirred my fake juice with my finger.
I know, I did kind of... Oh, that was lewd.
Hey, baby girl. You want a taste of this juice?
No! No, thanks! Oh, hydrate redeem. I will take a sippy. I've got my own juice.
That is a energy drink.
It's juice!
It is an energy drink. It is 10 p.m. almost.
Well...
Which, in your clock, is like 3 a.m.
200 milligrams of caffeine.
Time for your... Babe, it's 3 a.m. Time for your energy drink. Oh my fucking god. So
200 milligrams isn't a lot.
I do have a confession.
Yeah.
When we were talking about doing a Zatsudan to, like, wrap up your America trip.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we totally should, because I've been taking talking notes.
Oh, yeah.
Of every day this week. I only made it 2 days in with my notes, because at that point, the wedding prep stress overwhelmed me, and I went into pure survival mode.
Yeah.
I went into survival mode. So here's the thing. The whole reason for this trip is that our very good friend Ponkan Supli got married this weekend. And it was cute and everything was great.
So fucking cute.
But I was the maid of honor for the wedding and Toma was a bridesmaid.
Yup.
And that meant that there was a lot of fucking stuff to do.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff to do. I mean, I didn't even do the planning stuff. Basically, like, I just helped with whatever I could in the days leading up to the event.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, but, like, you know, Toma's gonna be in town. We gotta make the most of it. We gotta try to do everything. And dropped my phone. Gotta try to remember everything about this weekend so I can tell you guys all about it later. So I started taking notes about things that happened over the weekend. And then it just...
exploded.
I went into survival mode, like, 2 days before the wedding.
Shit got crazy.
There was so much stuff to do.
Things just kept happening.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of stuff to do, and I realize that's just part of holding, like, an event, right?
Yeah. I haven't seen your notes, though.
Okay, well...
So I'm interested to...
oh my god. I'm already stressed looking at these.
Oh,
because, God! Last Wednesday, right? You got here on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So on Wednesday... I can't wait to see the drunk notes. They weren't drunk. I don't know where you got... Nobody said anything about drinking.
No one has been drunk.
I said talking notes, like things to remember to talk about on stream.
Yeah.
No, you think I had time to drink alcohol?
We haven't had time for shit.
You think I had time to drink alcohol? So Wednesday was the day that you flew in, and so the plan was I was going to drive over to Plea's place, help with a little bit of wedding prep, and then we were going to go get you from the airport. Now Wednesday happened to be the day that the remnants of Hurricane Beryl...
Remnant? Sorry.
That was so loud. So loud.
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
That happened to be the day that the remnants of Hurricane Beryl passed through Michigan. And that meant that my drive ended up being extremely treacherous.
Moist.
And very, very, very moist. The highway speeds were going about 45 miles an hour through most of that. Because there was so much rain coming down so fast that it was just impossible to see anything. And,
Wet.
yeah, I definitely went through several puddles that, like, splashed the entire underside of my car. Now, my car is not new. He's a 2013 car, pretty reliable, but definitely has had a few times where it's just like, oh, yep, that's old car stuff that needs to be repaired for a whole lot. So, I noticed on the drive there that the steering was getting, like, pretty gummy, and I figured it was just the immense amounts of rain that were making their way up into my car and all of its, like, you know, bits and pieces. But I was so relieved to get to Plea's place, right? And I pulled in, and I noticed that the steering was kind of turning, like, rough. But I was like, you know, it's fine. Like, I made it. The car will dry out. It'll be fine. We picked up Toho at the airport.
Hi.
And it was Tomo. Do you want to talk about how your flight in was? Do you have any stories?
Yeah, so it got up at 5 in the morning, because I don't live in London. So we had to get up at 5. We had to drop Eddie off with his grandparents, to get looked after. We drove over to the parents' house, dropped off Eddie. Then we took the long drive to Heathrow. It was just kind of like chill and fine. We went through airport shit. I got security checked again. I've only ever been to the airport twice, and both times I've been fucking pulled for security checks.
You just look so suspicious.
It's
Sus.
It's usually the bra. It's usually my bra sets off like the metal detector.
Oh no.
And then they have to pat me. I'm just like, Tomo sus, I know.
Sussy baka.
Then our plane was a bit late, and then we got on the plane, and I was right in the middle of the middle row, and it was a long fucking ride. But then, when we arrived, it was like, we got to the airport, we went through customs and everything. We didn't even have to go through customs, we just went through immigration.
Yeah, that's weird. We thought that you would have to go through customs, and it would take quite a while. So we ended up kind of dragging our feet on going to the airport.
Yeah, no.
Because, Plea kept being like, no, it's fine. Customs will take, half an hour to 45 minutes.
We did not go through customs.
And, the plane's late anyway, so, we've totally got enough time. Let's just do a bunch of stuff before we go. Yeah, and then, so, we were yeah, I think you messaged me, you were like, oh yeah, the plane started to descend, and I was like, we are 45 minutes from the fucking airport. I felt so bad. I was like, you're gonna get here, and you're gonna be like, this was the most expensive and mean prank of my life, right? I was like, Tomo's gonna get there and think that we were just fucking with her, and that nobody's coming to get her. And I was like, we have to be there when she lands. This is so important. We were not. So I was just like, oh, are you going through customs? And you were like, no, they just sent us through. And I was like, I was like, oh, it's cool though, we're finding parking. We were 5 minutes from parking.
Oh, okay.
I was really trying to make you feel like we were not just fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to be so there was a little bit of white lying going on. Because I wanted you to know that we were committed to getting you.
Tama was like, do you know what their car looks like? Because we were we went through and we left departures. We were stood outside for a while, watching where the cars can come past to go into the parking.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just kind of stood out there. And he was like, oh, do you know what their car looks like? And I was like, no. And then a fucking loud as balls fucking, I think it was a police car.
Shit, Bonnie. Yeah, no kidding. Weather bad.
Oh shit.
Look at this.
Ow, that's spicy.
Across the lake from us.
That's some spicy
weather.
Holy
fuck, yeah. Take care, man.
Whoa.
That'll be getting to us later tonight.
But yeah, loud ass fucking police car, I guess, used its fucking siren. It's move the fuck out of the way siren. And it was really loud. So we went back inside and I sat down and then I messaged you guys and you were like, we'll find you.
Yeah. I was like, stay where you are. We're on our way. And you were just like, that's ominous.
Yep. And then Plea also messaged something about I'm gonna find you. And I was just like, well, that's terrifying.
Yup.
And then when I spotted, you guys came in and I saw you.
Yeah, you recognized us right away though, right?
I did. I recognized. It took me a second and then I was like, oh, there they are. And then I was like, okay, bye. And I fucking ran.
Yeah, you ran.
I ran away.
I thought you were overwhelmed, so I was like, I'm not gonna mention it.
Yeah, I ran away. It was a bit, because I said to Tama, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just fucking ran away? And Tama was like, no, and then I did it anyway.
Yup. And then you looked really shy, and I was like, hey! And you were like, ooh. You kind of closed in on yourself, and I held on my arms. I was like, come here. And then we hugged
basically,
a lot. Yeah. I've got a headache. I need to start nursing away. Have a good rest of stream, Maple.
Bye, Wally.
Bye, Wally.
Take care.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hydrate.
Hope your headache goes away soon.
Yeah. But yeah, then we did big hugging. Champion of hugs. Yes, very good hugs. I don't know.
Tomo's very huggable.
Oh, thanks.
Also, I think Human may have me beat in terms of like
I was
giving
gonna
really
say,
good hugs.
Human has some good hugs. They nearly fucking shattered every bone in my body, but it was the intent that counts, you know? It's so like
Also, I just want it to be known that within like 5 minutes of us meeting each other in person, Tomo just looks at me and goes, "You're short."
I'd been on a plane for 8 hours after having been awake for ages and ages. And I was a little bit loopy and I was a little bit hyper and excited and shy. Okay.
No, it was funny and it was appropriate because as it turns out, I do be short.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I noted that as a talking point because I was like
looks at you.
Absolutely.
You're short.
Foul.
Out of pocket.
Oh my god.
As much love as possible. Well, yeah, I mean,
without shattering the bones.
That was definitely received, you know. Nothing cracked, so, you know, I'd say that's a win.
Yeah, so then we got back to Plea's place. We did a little bit of wedding prep, but mostly just like unwinding, especially for you two.
Oh, yeah.
We did some, like, we caught up on some arts and crafts stuff, I think.
There was puppy time. Puppy time was amazing.
And then we got hungry.
Yeah,
and we said, we should go out to dinner. We should go to Red Lobster.
We went to Red
That's
Lobster.
where we went that first night, right?
Yep.
But there's 5 of us, and we can technically all fit in one car, but it's going to be a little tight, so we should take separate cars.
Uh-oh.
I got back in my car, I turned it on, and immediately a noise I've never heard it make before comes up. It's an error message, but instead of being like because what happens every time I turn my car on is it throws up a little like basic error message, and it says that my rear brake light is out, which
Ours does that.
it's not. But when it was out, I replaced it with a bulb that the computer doesn't recognize. So it just thinks my brake light's permanently out. Every time I turn my car on, it goes, boo-doo, and it puts up like a little like, hey, your brake light's out. But that's not a serious issue, right?
Yeah, our car does like a couple of things like that, but like we're literally getting it serviced like the week after we get home. So it's like...
Yeah. Nope. So I turn my car on, and it goes... And I was like, what the fuck? And a bright red warning pops up on the screen that says, steering loss, park safely. And I said, what?
Yeah, like power steering fault or something?
No, it literally just said steering loss, park safely.
Oh, okay.
And I turned it off and I turned it back on again. It happened again. And I was like, was that the rain? Did the rain do that? Uh-oh. Like, what if my car is actually really fucked up? So, like, we looked at Rin, like, it was like, you know, you and me, Tanma, Rin, and Plee were like all gonna go out to dinner.
Yeah.
And I was like, Rin, we might need to take one car because I think my car got some water in it, and I want to maybe the electrics just need to dry out. Hopefully, maybe. And he was like, yeah, okay, not a problem. We all took one car. It was a tight fit. We ate Red Lobster, and the whole time we were there, I was just sitting here trying to Google like my car make and model and like solutions and stuff. And I learned a lot about car steering, including that there's a thing called the rack and the pinion that like maneuver the car for steering. And if those break, it's like it can be $1,600 to $1,700 to get it replaced. And it was also like, here's some ways to like wiggle the power steering back on, but that didn't work. One of them was like just to turn the car on and let it run, and that wasn't working. So we were like, okay, like pretty sure we could just get this fixed, but you know, when we get back from dinner, we can.
I tried crab.
Yeah, you tried crab.
Not to detract from like the sad part of the story, but
yeah, I don't even remember what I ate that night.
I think you had like a pasta, or was that Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a pasta at Applebee's.
Oh, I don't remember.
I literally don't remember what I ate from Red Lobster because the stress was already starting to cook my brain.
I had chicken tendies, and I tried a little bit of snow crab. Please let me have some. I was also really confused by the fact that there's a tank with fucking live lobsters in there. That's a little bit fucked up.
Oh, I think I had that salmon bowl. Yeah, It was salmon on a bed of rice with roasted Brussels sprouts, a little salad, and some edamame beans.
Okay.
So I did my best to eat like, you know, some veggies and a protein and stuff. That's what I had from Red Lobster. It was good. Had a fancy lemonade, and the whole time I'm just sitting there Googling stuff on my phone, like trying not to like cry. Because now I'm in a city that I needed to return home to that night, and no way of getting there if we couldn't get my car to turn back on. So we got back from Red Lobster, and we tried everything that Google suggested. We could not get this going, and it was now like, well, shit, it's like late, like we've got to meet back up tomorrow, but we've got to meet back up in the city that like we're in. But I need to get home because all of my shit's at home, and like Human still has work. We need the car for that. So we're just like, oh, fuck, I literally don't know what to do. So what ended up happening is that Rin ended up driving us both back and then going back to their city, which is like a significant amount of driving.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
But we really needed to get you two into your hotel checked in.
Yeah, we hadn't checked in yet.
Yeah, also, that was like the jet lag was real bad that first day, too. So, like.
I was awake for 23 hours.
Yeah, when you landed, it was already. Because, like, there's a 5-hour time difference between us.
Yeah.
When you landed, it was already basically like 8:45 p.m. Then getting everywhere and like everything. So, like, yeah.
It was 23 hours.
Like, we could not arrange an alternate place for the night. We couldn't find a car rental that late. Like, literally the only real option was to just have one of them drive us back and then drive back across the state.
Yep.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
But we got you checked into your hotel. And we got me home. And you know how I've been being, like, real cool about it the whole day?
Yeah.
Like, just kind of, like, in a quiet state of panic.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. We'll figure it out. The worst case scenario, we could still figure it out, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, don't worry about me. I got home. And Human was, like, still awake. I thought he was gonna be asleep because he had work the next day. And he was like, hey. And I was like, hi. And then I broke down. I cried so fucking hard because I was so scared.
Yeah. I mean, understandable. That's fucking scary.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it helped because then I was just so exhausted.
Yeah, and then you conk out.
I was so exhausted that I actually, like, slept real hard.
Yeah.
I think it got a lot of the stress out right away. And then the next day was the zoo day.
Yeah, so one more little bonus thing for that day is I got to meet the dogs. I got to meet Toast and Poppy. And it was like I'd been playing with Poppy for about 10 minutes or so, and Rin goes to play, oh, Tomo and Poppy have the same energy. And I was just like, you didn't have to call me out on that.
Poppy is very, very energetic.
And so am I.
High energy, social.
Yeah.
Lovable.
Yeah, and
very lovable.
Thanks. But me and Poppy just really matched each other's energy. Like, Rin was explaining, like, his best friend, his best friend goes to Poppy and he's like, oh, you're so excited, and, like, plays with her that way. But the way I was playing with her was more like, oh, we're so excited. And it was we were bouncing off each other. I was playing with her a little bit like how I play with Eddie. And she seemed to be really enjoying it, so that was fun. They're sweet puppers.
They are. Yeah, another thing is that, like, I am a little bit, like, low on time spent with animals right now. Now that I do not currently have cats of my own.
Yeah.
So, like, the drive to get to Please Place was, like, so stressful and everything because of the rain and, like, the freeway being very scary, that I sat down on their couch and, like, Toast, who is, like, more or less trained as, like, an actual therapy dog, like a service animal, like, came over and, like, I think could tell that I was going through it.
Yeah.
Because she came right up to me, just, like, got real close with her big, cute, like, soft eyes, and then put, like, one paw on me.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt like she was, like, checking in, like, hey, are you good? And I was like, And, like, I didn't cry, but I did, like, shed a few stress tears. And, like, Plea and Rin were like, are you good? I was like, yeah, no, we could keep talking. This is just, like, a thing that's happening.
Yeah. You were like, I just need some puppy time.
Yeah, there's just, like, water coming on my face. It's no big deal. Like,
no
fuck
big deal.
So yeah, that first day was, crazy.
That was day one.
Yeah, well, and I wasn't sure how that was gonna affect the rest of the weekend, because if my car was, like, $1,700 repair status. Like, that wasn't happening.
Yeah.
That is get a new car. Like,
I was like, we could do an emergency donathon.
Weird. No. Yeah, all 200 of my Twitter followers are gonna chip in to buy me a new fucking car.
I know a guy.
Yeah, it'll be a $3 car. It'll be a Hot Wheels. Oh, man. No, so we were, like, I was really unsure about how things were gonna look the rest of the weekend. But the next day was Zoo Day, and that was in my city. So, Plea drove out and picked us up, and we all went to the zoo together.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and it was fun. We had, like, a sort of a guided tour thing, and I'm really trying to enjoy it. Like, it's the zoo that I've been to more than any other zoo, because it's in my city. So, the whole time, I was just like, no, this is fun. Look, there's a tiger. Oh, sick. Like, snow leopard's cute. Fuck yeah. But I'm, like,
My car's broken.
Yeah. Well, oh, yeah, before we had left, I gave my key to Rin. Because he was like, hey, because we picked out a place that was, like, really close. Had good reviews. And he was just... Yeah, and he was just like, hey, if they want you to bring your car in as soon as possible, would it make sense for me to have the key so I can, like, drive it in? We don't have to wait till you're back in town. I was like, yeah, sure. I called them right when they opened, and they were like, yeah, you're more than welcome to have a friend, like, drop it off on your behalf. So I, like, messaged Rin, and I was like, hey, if you're still comfortable with this idea, this place can take my car. So we got the car in the shop before we even made our way to the zoo. So I am literally checking my phone, like, every minute or two. I was trying not to, but, like, I needed to know as soon as anything happened with my car.
Yeah.
We finally saw the binturongs.
Okay, so we tried to take a picture with the binturongs.
Oh my god.
And, like, Plea was like, oh, let's all pose with the binturongs. And, there's just this picture of, like, Maple with, like, her phone in her hand, looking absolutely heartbroken.
Yes, because 30 seconds before we took that picture, oh my god, I, like, phased out of existence for a minute. 30 seconds before we took that picture, I got a call from the car place saying, hey, so, we've got the $100 diagnostic fee. We're not able to determine yet what the issue is. It may be something with the wiring, in which case that's an easy fix, or it may be the entire rack and pinion that needs fixing. And I just want to warn you that that's going to be a very painful and expensive fix, but we're not going to know until we do a second round of diagnostic, and that could be $200 to $300 more. And I said, well, fuck it, I guess we have to do that. Because I have no other choice. So I had just committed to paying $200 to $300 to possibly find out that my car was not fixable. And then Plea goes, come pose in front of the binturongs, let's take a group picture. And so there's this picture of me just looking like my world is crashing down, but I'm trying to smile for the camera. I'm, like, gesturing at the binturong. My, like, phone's in my hand.
Not into it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm trying to have a good time for my friend's sake. Like, he's the one getting married in 3 days, but, like, holy shit, guys, my stress level was, like, at a max.
Yeah. I felt really bad. Our tour guide was so nice. She was so nice.
I know you guys spent more time talking to her than I did because I was kind of lagging behind the group the whole time. But you guys talked about a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, so she mentioned, like, Plea was talking a lot, because Plea's very familiar with the park. So he was really enthusiastic about everything. And then the tour guide, we mentioned that, we met online as, like, streamers and things. And the tour guide was like, oh, yeah, I do that with my friends. And we were like, oh my god, that's so cool.
And I think you guys specifically mentioned that you stream with, like, red panda avatars instead of, like, real faces. And she said, oh my god, I do that too.
Yeah.
So I think our tour guide might have been a VTuber.
Our tour guide is a VTuber. She's somewhere out there.
Out there. I hope she's watching.
Maybe she's watching. Maybe she's found us.
Yeah, and then you guys talked about some other stuff,
that joke that we made.
Yeah, well, you guys talked about other stuff, too, like Anime Club, and, like, being autistic and stuff.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh my god, me too. So, like, we were very much, like, on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we all kind of clicked, and it was quite nice.
Yeah.
And she was telling us lots of fun stuff. We got Dippin' Dots. I tried Dippin' Dots. Those are fun. And then towards the end...
towards the end.
Towards the
I'll take the reins for this one.
Okay, your face just sort of I wish you guys could see the full range of expression that's going on here.
Towards the end of the guide, she's wishing us well, and she turns to Plea and is like, I hope your wedding day goes wonderful. I hope there's no rain. You know, like, best wishes, blah, blah, blah. And then one of us, I don't remember who, was like, well, you know, it's also, like, lucky if it rains on your wedding day anyway, right?
Yeah.
And I said, in complete earnesty, because this is a thing that I have heard several times before, I said, yeah, as they say, like, a knot is, or what did I say?
A wet knot holds tighter.
A wet knot holds tighter.
And I go...
And Plea goes... And our
and then
tour
the tour guide goes and that was it. She walks away, and that's the last we see of her. And it's just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like, all three of you had the same fucking dirty-minded, oh my god, Maple said knot.
She said wet knot.
She said wet knot, and then she said the word tight. Oh my god. Fucking furry jokes.
Fucking furry jokes.
Fucking furries.
But it's the fact that she laughed at it.
All three of you giggled at that, and so I feel like she really outed herself as having some forbidden knowledge there.
Yep.
And I said, listen here, you. And I gestured at all three of you, including the tour guide, when I said that. She walked away laughing, and that was the end of our interaction.
Honestly, I hope that made her day as much as it made ours.
Yeah, I'd like to think that she probably, like, I mean, obviously, if you work at the zoo, you enjoy working at the zoo. I don't think people, like, work at the zoo for those conditions and that low pay because they hate animals, right?
Yeah.
So if you work at the zoo, you presumably are pretty chill with your job. And if you work as a tour guide at the zoo, you're probably pretty passionate about the stuff that you tell people about. That being said, there's no way that you don't just get just shitty groups full of people who don't care and they're rude. And so I'd like to think that we provided her a good work experience that day.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were one of the first groups that she had that day as well, so.
Yeah,
Starting off in a strong one.
Yep.
Talking
about
nuts.
Yep, nuts. And on our way back to
Howdy. Hey, Possum!
Hello.
Hi.
And on our way back to Please City, I got a follow-up call from the car place, and what they said was, hey, we cleared out a little bit of, like, corrosion from your steering area and also reset the computer a whole bunch of times, and the error has gone away. Your car is drivable. He did warn me, like, it's an older car. It's got pieces on it that are wearing out.
The clock's ticking.
Yeah, he basically let me know the clock's ticking on your car. This will need to be fully replaced eventually, and it will be expensive when you get there. But I just want you to have that heads up. We didn't improve the car, but the error that you brought it in for has been cleared, and it only cost me $350.
Yeah.
It
could have been so much worse.
It could have been so much fucking worse. I could have not had a car for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Woo.
Which would have been,
Yeah.
So that was Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, and also I had a side note that basically the whole time you've been in America, you've been getting excited about things that I consider, like, very benign.
Yeah.
Like, we were going down the road, and Tomo just goes, oh my god, is that a fire hydrant? Those are real?
We don't have them.
I didn't know you didn't have them.
We don't have them. No, ours are like underground.
The red fire hydrant.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
The yellow school bus.
Yellow school bus, that was exciting.
Is that a Home Depot?
Home Depot, yeah. I kept getting excited about all the American food places that I'd heard of as well. So, like, there was was there a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, you did bring up Cracker Barrel,
yeah.
And I was like, you don't want to go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, we drove past Arby's. I got excited about Arby's. I got excited about, I got excited about Wendy's, but, like, I already knew.
Yeah, and you were like, oh my god, they have, like, the freeway signs telling you what foods are at, like, what stops or whatever.
Yeah, and I was like, we have those too! We have those too! It was very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. It was interesting because there's a lot of stuff that I kind of take as being, like, a benign part of
the
everyday
dangly traffic lights.
Oh, yeah. What do you have if you don't have the dangly ones? Are they on, like, a bar?
No, they're, like, attached to, like, a pole.
Well, and then
they're just, like,
And what does the pole go into?
The ground.
Right below it?
Yeah.
But that's where the cars go.
No.
Huh?
Hang on, Google.
Yeah.
Google UK traffic lights.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. Totally just living their best life. I've been getting so excited about everything. Yeah, look.
Oh, they're on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, ours dangle above the middle of the intersection.
Yeah, ours are less terrifyingly precarious. Like,
wow.
Yeah. People still do crash into them sometimes and then they get bent. Oh god.
UK traffic lights explain the definitive guide, and it's just like a four-way intersection with lots of arrows and cars. It looks like one of those sliding puzzles that you see in mobile ads.
Yeah. The ones that aren't real.
Yeah.
I did buy that game though, you want to play
the
those
mobile
games,
game?
Fine.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I absolutely blazed through all of like the color sorting ones. Because I had like a game like that on my phone already.
Dude, color sorting makes my brain feel good.
Yeah?
Yes.
What is that?
Oh, that's my loud-ass air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I usually turn it off for streams, but I don't want you to overheat.
That's fair.
It was 32 degrees today.
Yeah.
In British
in
heat.
England heat.
In England heat.
Yeah.
Which meant it was 95 degrees here.
Yeah. I did check on my like weather app. I was like, what does this mean? What's
Hot.
that in real money?
Hot.
It was very hot.
Yep.
So that was Wednesday, Thursday.
That was Wednesday, Thursday. Friday was the day before the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Friday was the day before the wedding. Oh, yeah, and Thursday we had the slumber party.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we made a couple more stops Thursday to try. Well, there was this idea that we were going to stay up all night and have a slumber party. So we made a stop for snacks. We got dinner, blah, blah, blah. And then it was just like, okay, we're going to do like a couple... Oh, you can read that one, Tomo. That's in your language.
Oh, what's going on in here?
Hi, Lumen.
Hello.
Hello.
What's all this then?
Yeah. So this was Thursday night. We're down to one day of prep time before the wedding.
Yeah.
But we had to get all this stuff done early because there were also more events planned on Friday.
Yep.
And then like Saturday's the wedding. You can't do wedding prep on the wedding day.
Yeah.
No. So Thursday night we were gonna just kind of party it up and have like a slumber party at Please Place.
Mm-hmm.
But we needed to finish some wedding prep first. So we did all this preparation for the slumber party, going around, getting snacks, getting dinner.
Yep.
Blah blah blah. And we get back and it's past midnight. And Please like, I need to go to bed.
Yep.
We're like, okay.
Thanks for the air mattress.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We had a couple of air mattress set up, and I was like, that's all right. We'll just get up super early, finish all the like. Go to Tomo Bell.
We did not go to Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've got Taco Bell.
We do. We do have Taco Bells. I've never been.
Do you want to... Wait. Do you want to get... Does Taco Bell have breakfast?
Maybe.
Hang on. Taco Bell does have breakfast, but does the Unicorn Taco Bell near me have breakfast?
Why do you call it that? Is it run by lesbians?
What? Oh, the Unicorn Taco Bell?
Yeah.
No.
It's just because it's good.
Yeah, it's the one that's not busy. So...
V, are you trying to beg for Taco Bell?
Why don't we just go after stream? I make karaage and rice. I'm so full.
Bitch.
I mean, I'll go with you if, like, after I drop off Tomo.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If you buy. I'm just kidding. I'll buy myself a taco. You don't have to. I'm not gonna, like, yeah. Anyway. No, the fucking... Okay, so Thursday night, yeah.
Yeah.
We get back and we just instantly go to bed. And I'm
Yup.
like, well, that's fine. We don't have that much left to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just do it all Friday morning before we have to leave.
Yeah.
And then, this is not me complaining. They were lovely hosts. I don't think anybody knew that the air mattress had a leak in it. Including me until I woke up about 3 a.m. But I'm sleeping on the air mattress with no pillow and just like the smallest blanket because it's the only one I could find. I didn't realize there was a giant pile of unattended blankets.
Yep.
Like on the other side of the couch. Yep. So I just grabbed this like shrimpy little blanket and I had brought sakura mochi from home. So I'm like, that works as a pillow in you know, in a pinch.
Yeah.
We go to bed. And I have a bad time sleeping in general when I'm away from home, like no matter how comfortable the bed is.
Yeah.
So when I woke up at 3 a.m. going, oh no, it's deflating.
You were on the
How
floor.
could I stave this off? I fell back asleep and then I woke up at 5 fully on the floor.
Just on the ground.
There was a sleeping bag nearby. I unfolded it, I put it below me, and I had, you know how we brought all the swimsuits and towels with the idea of swimming, which we didn't have time to do?
Yeah.
I grabbed the towels, I folded them up, and I used them as an additional pillow.
Oh.
And that's how I slept until 8:30 in the morning when Plea comes flying downstairs and goes, okay,
Rise and shine,
let's crack down on this wedding prep. And I was just like, oh.
I was already kind of awake by then.
Do you have coffee?
Please. Because Rin had come down before then, I think, to walk the dogs in the morning.
Yeah, I was doing my best not to wake up for any of that.
Yeah, and we chatted a little bit with him. And we had, we were talking about something, and we ended that with, okay, this has been a social interaction. And then he went, sorry, and just left. And I was like, okay, me too. I also apologize for interacting with people.
That's like when you could see, in Sims, when you have an awkward interaction with another Sim, and you see the number go down.
Friendship bar down. Nothing like that had even happened, though. He just said sorry and left. I was just like, okay. There was nothing wrong with that interaction, but,
So then, as it turns out,
that fucker's definitely a robot.
The biggest things that we had to do were the dress alterations, because Tomo could not get her dress shipped internationally. So we just had to count on it fitting pretty well when we got there, a few days before the wedding. So we kind of knew, any alterations that need to be doing were going to have to be done in a hurry before the wedding.
The thing is, though, the thing that pissed me off about that website is, they give you a size chart, and there's an option to put in your fucking, measurements, and it's made to order
and they
already.
Were still so off.
And they were still so off. And, the thing that pisses me off the most is that in your email, when they're telling you they're making your dress, it says, you will have to make adjustments yourself. And I'm like, what's the fucking point? If they're made to order.
I have used another dressmaking site that I put in all of my measurements for, and the thing came fitting like a glove. So if these were apparently made to order, I don't know.
Yeah, fuck up.
Because, and then we had to do alterations on my dress too, because of two major problems. One, I'm short, and two, I'm dumb.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, that's the thing, is we were given the dress link back in January.
Yeah.
And I forgot that even in this day and age, you can't just get everything sent to your house in 2 days or less.
Yeah.
So I didn't order my dress until the end of May. And when I did that, it said, hey,
I got rush shipping on mine.
I got rush shipping on mine because it said, hey, we can get this to you by July 26th, for the July 13th wedding. Or with rush delivery, we could get it to you on July 5th. And I said, yes, do that, please. And then it got to me on July 5th, exactly, which was in itself an ordeal because the tracking did not update until the day before it was supposed to be delivered.
Oh.
It just said pre-transit the entire time.
Oh my god.
And I was like, this motherfucker is not making it for the wedding. And where the fuck else are you going to find a perfectly matching wisteria chiffon bridesmaid dress?
Yep.
Nowhere.
The thing was...
Or what if it came in too small and then I had to call in fat to the wedding? Sorry man, I'm not going to make it. There's no way to make this dress bigger.
I ordered, the fucking... So... Funny thing, they wouldn't ship me the fucking dress, but they'd ship me little fucking fabric samples.
They shipped you the sample
for free.
But the dress itself didn't have international shipping available.
I was like, okay, thanks. But I got a sample of the wisteria fabric because I was like, maybe I can fabric match it to something here. Nope.
Hardest color.
I tried. It was so hard.
It was an incredibly pale purplish blue. Very pretty color. Basically doesn't exist anywhere else in the world.
Yep.
Even if you found one that was a similar color, there's no way the dye lot would have been the same.
Yeah, because there was a store that makes bridesmaid dresses, but in England, and they had a color called wisteria, and on the website it looked similar, so I ordered their fabric samples. Nope.
Yeah.
a completely different, like, shade.
Oh.
You would have been able to
Yeah.
tell.
So the point is, we both had some alterations to do on our bridesmaid's dress. I had to cut, like, 8 or 9 inches off of mine because I'm fucking tiny.
I mean, mine needed that as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know. They made them for, like, 7 feet tall women. I don't
Honestly,
even understand.
slay, you know?
I don't even understand. So I put mine on, and, like, most of it fit, and then the bottom just pooled around my feet. It was like I couldn't even pretend to walk it. I couldn't even hoist it up and walk. It was like a kid wearing, like, their mother's gown or something.
Yeah.
So we had to do the dress alterations, but these were, like, not as important as getting, like, all the arts and crafts.
Place cards done.
Yep, the place card done for the tables, the table headers,
Yeah.
the Tanabata strips, I forget what those are called. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, arts and crafts stuff that was more important because it needed the Cricut for, and then it needed, like, steady hands to throw everything together, and there were a lot of steps for those.
Yeah.
So we got as far as marking the bridesmaid's dress, how far they needed to be hemmed, and I did a little bit of cutting, and then it was like, we gotta go, like, we're late for the next thing.
Yep.
And then we went to hell.
Then we went to hell for 10 minutes.
I could say that because, you mean you weren't planning on wearing 20-centimeter platforms?
Yeah, that was our bad, really.
I hadn't even bought my shoes for the wedding yet.
Me neither. Me neither. That's coming up next on the story.
I had also asked, like...
You gotta wait.
I had asked a couple times, like, what should we be doing for shoes, hair, and nails? Because I know usually those are done a certain way to fit the vision.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until, like, a couple days before we all got together that we were told silver shoes. So I was like, oh, I do not have those.
Yeah, I was still in England when because I was going shoe shopping. I was like, hey, I need some guidance on shoes. And he went, silver. And I went, what the fuck? And I went around, like, 4 different shoe stores. None of them had, like, entirely silver shoes. And, like, the one pair that I did find that were entirely silver did not fit at all. Like, they were, like, rubbing the back of my foot super bad.
I got some, like, prom shoes.
Yeah.
They're very pretty, though.
Yeah.
But,
I ended up getting some similar, like, flats over here, but they fucked up my toe.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see my little...
Yeah, they pinched your little toe a little too much.
Ouchies.
But yeah, so, like, we went on Friday. We went to hell, and I can say that because it is a location in Michigan.
Yep.
And it's not anywhere close to where anybody lives.
No.
So this isn't doxing. There is a place called Hell, Michigan.
Yeah.
We did go there for the experience. We got there, and I was like, okay, well, this is cool. There's some, like, gimmicky stuff here, maybe some food or whatever. We can, like, hang out and relax a little bit.
Yep.
We get there. And this is not me complaining, okay? I was maid of honor. I know that those come with a lot of, like, errand duties and emotional support and stuff. But we get there, and I was immediately told, like, hey, my little sister needs a dress for the rehearsal dinner tonight. Can you take her shopping? Like, right now.
Leave. We need to leave right now.
We need to leave right now and go to the mall and do some shopping for Please Little Sister. And who ended up being, like, an absolute joy. So, no problems there, ultimately. But it was just like, we're going right now, okay.
on Thursday evening, we met one of Plea's friends, who was very cool, and they helped get makeup stuff.
Yeah.
They were cool.
Friend M.
Friend M
is awesome.
Emu, very cool.
We went to Anime Con together a couple months ago. Yep.
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, they're lovely.
But yeah, then we met Sister. And
we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
So, okay, alright. Where do you want to go next with this?
Just basically that then we spent a bunch of time running around the mall trying to pick up last minute stuff, you know, like jewelry for the wedding and shoes for the wedding and outfits for the rehearsal dinner and, you know, other, like, various fun and not so fun things that were required for the next day.
We get to the mall. The first place we go is Claire's. Because Ple's like, I want to pick out friendship necklaces. And we do that. And I bought him like a little Squishmallow friend. And I bought myself one as well. Which is where the fucking lawyer panda comes from. But then it was kind of like, okay, we need to go find shoes. We need to go get a dress for the sister. And we went to like a couple stores. And at one point, we kind of got split up. Like, you were helping the sister, and then me and Tama were kind of, like, off on our own. And I was just kind of, like, I'd found some shoes, and I just kind of sat outside the dressing room, and I was sat there journaling on my phone, and it was kind of, the stress was hitting me.
Yeah.
And
I could tell you were really over, like, all of the movement and hustle and bustle.
I sat down, I had a little cry. I was talking to Tama, I was like, I'm so fucking stressed, but I don't want to tell either of them because I don't want to, like, add to their stress, because everyone was fucking going through it.
Everyone was going through it, and I know this isn't, like, my responsibility, but I felt like it was my responsibility to keep everybody okay. So that's always kind of been, like, the role that I play in our group, is I'm, like, the, you know, emotional support. Like,
I mean, yeah, you're big sis.
Yeah, emotional mediation, you know, helping people through crises and stuff. So
Who's the mom? No,
not mom. Not responsible enough to be the mom.
Wine on or big sis.
But yeah, the whole weekend was also just me, like, kind of I'm not gonna say talking people down from ledges, because I don't like that, like, saying.
Yeah, but I get it.
You know, talking everybody out of, like, stress, like, hey, no, it's okay, we got this, we're gonna do this, like.
But I did just kind of have that moment on my own, like, where I sat there with Tanma, like, journaling away, just kind of, like, repeating to myself over and over and over again, like, when the wedding is done, it's going to calm down. When the wedding is done, it's going to calm down.
Yep. Rehearsal dinner was fun.
Yeah.
It was extremely fancy.
Okay.
Oh, so but hang on, the thing that happened. The car ride.
The fucking car. Okay, right. Okay, so Please Sister is about 20, I think.
Yeah, they're a Zoomer.
They're a Zoomer.
She's a Zoomer.
And while we were dress shopping, we weren't really talking, like, we had a mission. We got in the car.
Also, it was like we had just met, so there's a little bit of like, hi, I don't know you, but I'm here to help you find a dress.
Yeah, we get in the car, and I'm doing, like, a word search, and I make a joke about, like, because it was like reptiles.
Yeah, you were searching up reptiles in your word search.
Yeah, and one of them was called the Thorny Devil, and I'd completely misread it as Horny Devil. And then the sister makes a joke, like, haha me, and then we're chatting a little bit.
I think I said, like, oh my god, horny devils in my area? Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, and we were all joking.
So as soon as somebody cracks the first, like, dirty joke, right?
Yeah.
It's like the walls all fall down.
Absolutely. Then we drove past a sign.
Well, we kept making, like, the fucking, like, jorking my peanuts
Jorking
jokes.
my peanuts, yeah. We were talking about jorking it. And
we were talking about...
Let's just say, my peanuts. And then we drive past a fucking sign that says, breed above. And everyone in the car goes, breed? But then...
There was a picture of a dog on the sign, and I said, guys... It's probably, like, a dog grooming place.
But...
We can... Okay, and also, I just want to note, these places are where the wedding was held, which was not in a city that any of us live in, okay?
No.
So if you look this up and you find out where we were, no big deal. None of us actually fucking live there. So we're going to talk about...
you, don't be weird.
So we're going to talk about the places that we saw.
Yeah.
Because, yes, the mood is already silly because of Horny Devil and jorking it.
And jorking it. We drive past Breed Above.
We drive past Breed Above.
Everyone goes,
little puppy on it. And I said, guys, calm down.
In less than a minute. There is not enough time to breathe.
No, it was 5 seconds later.
5 seconds later, we drive past the place called Faz Pizza. And the energy hits the fucking roof.
I have never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Yeah, we played one together.
I was like not backseating, I was like passenger seat when you were playing Security Breach.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I know about Five Nights at Freddy. That doesn't mean that it, like, occupies my brain space. I don't make, like, references to it. So I was the only one in the car not on the side. Like, I was in, like, my own island, and all of a sudden, the Zoomer energy explodes around me. Oh my god!
Faz Pizza!
Faz
breeding?
Jesus Christ.
So we were
the
going...
The Zoomer energy was overwhelming. I was just trying to keep the car fucking driving.
We get towards the church for the rehearsal, and for some fucking reason, the conversation moves to gooning.
Yep.
And we start talking about, like...
We went from Horny Devil to Jorkin' My Peanuts to Breed
Freddy
Above
Fazbear.
to Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria to gooning.
Gooning to Jesus.
And we pull into the parking lot, and I said, okay, guys, we're done talking about gooning. We are at church. And that... as you may guess, did not calm the conversation one bit.
Nope. We started talking about, like, do you think people edge to sermons?
Oh, literally, somebody said "goonin' it for Jesus."
Yeah, I think that was the
okay.
sister. I put it's in my famous quotes.
Get them!
That was Maple as we were getting out of the car.
Seriously, thank you,
Shut
Mr.
the fuck up. Get the fuck out.
Thank you, Mr. Krabs. We are at church for the wedding rehearsal. Everybody fucking calm down and stop talking about gooning.
Gooning. We go in. A funny thing that happened in there, we were chatting with, like, some of the organization people. I walk past one of the pews as I'm talking, and I just hear this voice go, "Tomo?" And it's Blob. Yeah. And Blob was so excited because she didn't recognize me, like, obviously from my face because she'd never seen me. But
from your voice, from your streams.
Yeah, she heard my voice from, like, my streams and, like, being in call with me, and she was like, "Tomo!"
Yeah, and well, we also had a moment where we, like, awkwardly introduced ourselves to each other, and we're like, wait, like, I feel like I know you, but, like, were you, at the bridal shower? No. Other things? No. Okay, so we've never met in person, but there was this, like, okay, well, maybe I'm just bad with, like, remembering people. It's good to meet you, though. And then we do the whole rehearsal, figure out where everybody's walking and when, and then we're back in, like, the weird part of the church. I don't know what they're called. I don't go to church.
Yeah.
And then she just goes, "I swear I know you from somewhere else." And Plea just points and goes, "Oh, that's Maple." And she goes, "Oh, Maple!" Maple!
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Blob is sweet.
Blob is adorable.
Is Blob the youngest?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I did have a full-on moment because I was like, "Oh yeah, Blob, you're like 16, right?" And she was like, "No, I'm 18 now." And I was like, "Oh god, you were 16 when I met you."
She's all grown up.
Oh, you were 16 when I met you.
Yeah, so then we went on to the rehearsal dinner, which was possibly the fanciest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
I had chicken tendies.
I asked for chicken tendies for Tomo.
I had chicken tendies again.
A lot of crab. I ate crab dip. I ate crab cake.
We talked more about gooning.
I ate these jumbo shrimp things, and then the entree was like this salmon with a bunch of miscellaneous vegetables and assorted things, but then it was on like a bed of these tiny, tiny roasted potatoes, and then on top of that was a bed of, or it was like on like a smear of like beet puree.
Yeah,
which sounds
very
like
fancy.
It on its own it was a little strange, but I think it actually went really well with the salmon and the potatoes, and the salmon was like perfectly cooked. So yes, I did eat all the seafood. I don't get the chance to eat like seafood very often that's not just like store-bought freezer fish fillets.
Yeah.
The cheapest shit possible. So the fact that we were at a really fancy restaurant for the rehearsal dinner.
We continued having really normal conversations with Play's sister.
Okay. Also, for the rehearsal dinner, there's me and two random elder people on one side of me because they were alone at the table when the Zoomers all sat down. And I sat as like a barrier between the Zoomer side and the two elder people who were trying to just have a good, normal conversation. Trying to mitigate cross interference because I was like, I can hear you guys talking about gooning. You're very loud. I don't want this to get over to the other side of me. So here, I'm going to turn to this gentleman next to me and strike up a conversation about sports in the city that I come from.
Right, yeah.
And then talk about like, my career or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there trying to be like the shield so these people don't have to hear about jorking my peanuts. Got Tanma in the background.
Tanma's over there minding his business, but
Tanma is trying so hard to shield himself from us.
No, I've been listening the whole time.
Hi, Tanma.
Oh my god.
I did talk to that couple of people. They're pretty jerked peanuts you can only imagine. I did talk to that couple before. They're really nice. We chatted with them at the rehearsal.
Do not remember what relation they had to anybody. I think they were Rin's relatives of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was introduced to so many old white people.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna remember anybody.
Yeah. Apparently, Plea's mom really liked me. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, Plea's mom is an absolute darling.
Yeah, Plea came over and was like, "My mom said you're a keeper for the friend group," and I was like, "Oh." That's so sweet. What the fuck?
And
And like,
after I finish my current art com, I'll order a meal from the local fish market. Ooh, I want more
and
fish.
then on the actual wedding
want
day,
some
please
too.
please mom was being super chill and super fun to like talk to, and like she was being real helpful as well. So which was cool.
She fucking kept everybody together on
Oh,
Saturday.
she did so well.
Yeah, thankfully we gave ourselves plenty of time on Saturday. Oh yeah, no, we got just so you know what happened. After Friday, after all that craziness, we got home from the rehearsal dinner. I dropped you guys off at your hotel. I went back to my apartment and I started hemming the dresses.
Yeah.
And I started doing all the alterations. I did a bunch of them with hand stitches because A, I don't own a sewing machine, and B, there was too much delicacy going on to just like jam something under a sewing machine.
Yeah.
And you know, we made one of our many stops that we made on Friday was into a Joann Fabrics, which happened to be a really tiny one, so they didn't have the full selection. I went in there and I said, "Hi, do you have some sort of like fabric, like no fray, like liquid? I've used something like that before that I got from a Joann." And she said, "I don't really know if we've got that, but here is some fabric glue. If you run along the bottom of a seam, it'll keep it from fraying." And I said, "Okay, this will have to do. Do you happen to have any sort of adhesive iron-on like hemming material, or even like the kind with the sticker backing?"
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be hemming 2 dresses without a sewing machine tonight. And she said, we've got this," and she points me to a selection of like hemming tape that is all fabric. And I was like, okay, well, this isn't what I need, so I'm just going to have to deal with the fabric glue.
Yeah.
I get home, I do the alterations on our straps, goes well, everything's hand stitched up. I make sure that all the layers are cut to the appropriate length, and then I take a scrap. I didn't do this on the actual dresses, but I took a scrap of the leftover chiffon and I put the fabric glue on it. It looked like ass, okay? It looked like I had dipped it in oil. You know how when you get like clothing wet,
it
gets
darker.
dark.
Yeah.
Or if, God forbid, you get oil on it, which never comes out, you splash some grease on it, and that's your shirt just looks dark there forever now. That is exactly what the fabric glue looked like, and I said, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to go to Joann Fabrics, the one near me with the full selection. The moment that altering the strap holds up the gun.
Jerking it?
No, straight up altering the strap.
And by strap, let's just say my penis.
My gun.
My gun.
My gun. And by my gun, let's
just
say
my penis.
Fucking hell. Yeah, so I ironed in where I want the hems to go because that'll make it easier to like stick whatever I had bought in the morning. I went into stick. Are you good?
No, I inhaled the...
You inhaled your energy drink. Here, have a water.
Okay.
Have a fucking water. Dipshit. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You didn't deserve that. I don't know. That's just my favorite thing to call people.
Oh my God. Basically, I took a sip, but like I inhaled at the same time, and it made like this weird bubble in my mouth, and it went in my lungs.
Oh, cool! You did the thing that I did with the boba a few weeks ago.
I can't take another drink. I'm still laughing.
Put a fucking boba in my lungs.
Yum, and some egg.
Oh God!
No, there's something else that you inhaled.
It was a boba.
No, but you inhaled something after that as well, like when you were eating something, and you inhaled it, and you were like, "Well, it'll just join the boba."
Oh yeah, I think it was during one of the wedding events.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was eating. Probably a piece of fish, and it went into my lungs, and I was like, well, it can hang out with the boba that's down there.
Yep.
Yeah, I was fucking working on those dresses until 2 a.m, and then I had to get up and go to Joann Fabrics right when they opened at 9. I bought 2 rolls of iron-on hem adhesive and 2 rolls of that sticker. It's just double-sided. It's just double-sided tape. Yeah. That's all it is. It's double-sided tape.
99% off.
And I had just enough time to use the iron-on fusible hem on my dress and get that all sealed up. And then I was like, okay, well, we'll just do Tomo's dress in the car with like the stick-on stuff since I won't be able to use my iron in the car.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it kept waxing my leg.
Yes, I'm sorry. I put
That's
tape.
okay.
I put tape on the bottom of your dress to hold the hem up.
And that's why I kept waxing my leg.
It kept sticking to your leg and just ripping it off.
Yep. There's like
but
a
you know,
whole, like,
the thing
patch
is, as it turns out,
near my ankle.
I should have used it on my dress too, because the iron-on fusible hem fell out. It wasn't sticking. We got there and I look and the hem is coming all undone of my dress.
Oh my
and the
God.
like the fusible hem or like whatever is like sticking, like trailing down from it. And I was like,
God.
So I grabbed the rest. I didn't even bring the second roll of tape with me, but I grabbed what I had and I just started like patching it here. It looked so bad. I was like, thank God nobody's gonna be looking at my feet.
Yeah.
Unless they're a fucking degenerate.
Yeah. The dog's out.
Because this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It looked so bad. It looked so bad. But then I got my own hair and makeup done really quick because I knew what I was going to do. And even if I do like a full face of makeup, all the steps and like finishing powder and everything, I don't ever go really hard on my makeup. So it only took me like 30 minutes total.
You did my makeup and it was cool.
Yeah. And then I just tried to like help everybody with other stuff. People like staff kept coming into the bride's room and being like, hi, we've got flowers. Hi, where are the guys getting ready? Like, hi, I'm the photographer. And like they were asking questions that nobody had the answer to. So I was like,
leave us alone, please.
Well, I was like, fuck it, I'm not busy. Like, so I went and I found like the wedding coordinator and I was just like, hey, there are people coming into our room with all these questions. What should I tell them? And I learned where everything was and what started going on. And that's, I think, actually the most fun I had the whole wedding weekend.
You actually got to organize things.
Yeah, well, I'm realizing that might be a talent that I have. Just like kind of gathering all the information about an event and figuring out the moving parts and figuring out who needs to go where.
That's useful.
Well, that's typically what I do for my job. Like, I am the catering coordinator, and that doesn't mean that I always do all the catering, but I plan all the catering typically, or if it comes in, they send it to me to figure out, and then I figure out the logistics of it. We make a plan. I talk to, people and get it all sent out, get everything put together, right? So that's essentially what I stepped in and started doing. I found the wedding coordinator and I was like, hey, I'm done with all of my stuff, so here's a status update on like everybody else down there.
Logistics officer, yeah.
Yeah, here's like a list of questions that people have. I gotta talk to this person and this person. We've got these items that we don't know where they go. Somebody brought up these flowers. Like, so I just spent the rest of the time, like, running around, like, organizing stuff.
Meanwhile, I was down there,
Everybody else was fucking panicking.
I was panicking. I was making friends. I made friends with one of Plea's friends that showed up.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was really cool. Like, so Plea had kind of sent us a lowdown on everyone that was there. And it was kind of funny to me that, like, the little profiles ended up being kind of like, I don't know, the opposite of my experience with the people.
Right, because when Plea was letting us know, like...
about the sister.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, sister can be grumpy, so just watch out. And she was never grumpy.
She was fucking hilarious.
She was a ray of sunshine.
I love her. I love that so much. We got along like a house on fire. It was great. And then, friend who showed up to just hang out, like, Plea was like, oh, please be careful, he can be a little prickly. And, like, he was just so sweet.
Yeah.
And
super nice.
We got along and we were chatting, and I was like, I trust you. Logistics coordinator, Tomo. Egg. Hey.
Egg.
Kind of. And then while you were doing all that, I was trying to figure out, because my bra was definitely going to show through my dress, because my dress did not have sleeves. It was because it was strapless, but I did not have a strapless bra. So, what I did...
Plea's mom just shows up.
And is like, I have some pasties if you want them. And I was like, what? And she was like, I have some pasties if you want to see if those will work. And I was like, okay, I guess.
Do you know the difference between pasties and pasties?
Pasties is food.
Pasties is food.
Pasties is food, sorry.
Pasties. You did not put pasties on your
I did not
tits.
put them on my titties. No, we did not go to Greg's. We did not get pasties for my boobs. No. So, yeah, she goes, oh, I've used these before. I haven't used these specific ones. These are brand new. Go see if they'll work. And
it was just like a sticky circle.
Yeah, it was a sticky circle that was, like, skin-colored. And you slapped them on.
And you're like, damn, this is not providing a shred of support.
Nope. Like, you saw Like, I was like, well, this doesn't support anything, but at least I don't have nipples anymore. I could show these on twitch.tv. No.
Can you?
I
There's
don't
still... No, hang on. There would still be under boob, right?
Not if I have, like, the camera, like
Okay.
top down.
Raw stuffing with meat and potato pies like a good old American.
Hell yeah, like a real fucking
That's
American.
how we fucking do it in the Midwest.
I know. I did have a moment, because it was the bust that was too big on my thing, and I was like, does anyone have any chicken breasts? I was just like,
Yeah, for the first time in
my life,
the
my
problem
tits
was that the
weren't
tits
big
weren't
enough.
big enough.
I was like, oh my god, I've had the opposite problem this whole time.
I was so lucky. The torso of the dress fit me perfectly, other than the straps being just a little bit too long.
Yeah.
I was so afraid it was going to be like too small and like there wasn't going to be a good way to let it out, and I was just going to have to be like, hey, I somehow ordered the wrong size and now I can't wear this gown to your wedding because it's too small for me.
Yeah. But, like, it was kind of survival mode just to get through the wedding. Like, we went outside and they did, like, first look pictures, and those were really cute. We were stood off to the side and we were, like, joking around between the bridesmaids.
My heels.
And then Rin shushes me, and I'm stood up on this hill like, I don't care that it's your wedding day, I will slap you.
Slap a hoe.
I was like, how the fuck is we're allowed to have fun too. Take your pictures. You're all the way down a hill. What the fuck? Let us have fun. We're just supposed to stand here in silence? God.
My shoes that I was wearing, because
I was a little bit grumpy about that.
I had those skinny little heels, and as soon as we stepped onto the soft ground, I went in.
Yup. I was like, it's just like playing football.
Those heels were poking holes in the turf.
Yeah, it's like football shoes.
Oh, it was rough. Oh my god. Wait, hang on, we have to jump back a day.
Oh, okay.
We have to jump back a day because, what was it, the night before, Friday night when we got back from the rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
I needed to make sure that the layers of your dress were cut to the correct length. So,
the hotel!
So, I had to come up into your hotel room for a minute. So, we needed to find parking.
God.
I couldn't just drop you off at the front. We found parking, and parking was a little bit, like, full. So, we had to drive to the back lot. We drive to the back lot, and there's, like, 50 people back there with, like, a grill. Cornhole. Just, like, 50 dudes back there.
And we were like,
Yeah, we're like, hello? Like, and there were a bunch of parking spots that were open because they were standing in it and having a party, and I was like, fuck, I need to park. They were just vibing.
They were. We went in and we asked, and...
Yeah, I decided to be nosy. I was like, hey...
What the fuck's going on out there?
I was like, hey, what's going on with, like, the parking situation? The parking lot situation?
And they were just like, oh, they're golfers. They do this before big tournaments. It's a thing. We're gonna tell them to get out of here by 1 a.m.
Yeah.
They're harmless.
She was like, don't worry, they're harmless. They just like to do this. Like, they've got a tournament. They're in town for it. They're sweet guys. And we're like, okay, that's fine. We were just curious. Tomo accidentally had, like, the most Midwestern experience imaginable.
I was like, I want to go play cornhole.
Yeah. Just walk up, be like, hey, I'm from England. I've heard of this game. Can I join?
Can I play?
They'd say yes. I just want you to know. Like,
they probably would have said
that.
yes.
That's their culture, right? If you have, like, a group gathering and there's a cookout and there's cornhole and somebody shows up and just says, hey, I really want to give this a try, you hand them a beer and you say, welcome in, brother.
Welcome to the Midwest. You're one of us now.
Exactly.
Unlike,
they would say yes.
We were on the way to the elevator, and this guy comes out of the pool.
How do we even explain this? It didn't make sense to
yelling,
us.
That, like, these are his words, some 400-pound 6th grader had locked his shit in the pool, and he was super pissed about it. And as we get to the elevator, the doors open to, I assume, the child in question.
There was a large boy in swimming trunks with a towel wrapped around and looked up to be about 6th grade, comes out of the elevator.
As we hear this guy yelling about it, and we were just like, oh,
we're like, well, that's the thing, we never even saw the guy because we were, like, around the corner. He's, like, a whole hallway down, so all we hear is, like, this disembodied voice, like, yelling some mean shit about a child, and then the elevator opens
to the child. Fits the description.
Completely unaware that somebody is slandering him 10 feet down the hallway, and he just walks off, and we got
all three of us were, like, straight facing it. We get into the elevator, the doors close, and we all just fucking turn to each each other like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, you were like, hey, Maple, is this normal for hotels in America? And I was like, no.
I was like, what the fuck was that? Is that normal? Because I just seen some dudes out playing cornhole in a parking lot, and then there's
That's
this
not abnormal.
douchebag being an asshole about a kid.
Did I ever tell you about Ohio Bike Week?
Yes, you did.
Oh my god. Okay, Chad, did I ever tell you about Ohio Bike
Yes, you
Week?
did, because it was on stream.
Okay.
I remember. It was because the reason I remember is because the start of the clip where we have to correct you about what day it is starts with you just finishing explaining Ohio Bike Week. Because
Oh my god, I forgot about that clip.
because
and then
the
I was
start
like,
of that clip is like, so yeah, that's when I always think of Ohio Bike Week. What day is it?
and I was like, what a fucking Thursday, and it was like Saturday or something.
I was like, oh, it's Thursday,
yeah.
and you were like, in game.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah, you were like, oh, it's Thursday, and I was like, no, like, in-game, what day is it?
and I was like,
You guys went,
yeah.
and I said,
Oh god.
oh, whoops.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find
the
it.
way it hit you, you were like, oh.
Oh, whoops.
It's not gonna
This
be
was
the
on
edited
your
version.
channel, right?
Yeah. It's on my channel. I think it's one of my pinned clips.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. I'm sorry. I punched the mic.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, guys.
gut punch.
I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh my god, we're live right now.
We are live right now. Look at that.
You know who
Oh
isn't
god,
live right
oh god,
now?
oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I clicked on my own Twitch page. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, my Twitch redirecting to us. Oh god.
Oh, wait, there we are.
There we are.
There we are.
Oh my god, guys, we're famous. Where did they come from? Where do they go? Where do they come from?
Why?
Hi, Joe.
Hang on, what's with this clip that says Tomo puts her sausage in maple?
Because I did.
There's a sausage roll.
Yeah, because I was talking about sausage rolls, and you were like, I want to eat that, so I put it in your mouth.
Huh.
I rotated you.
You've just got a featured clip of you putting your sausage in me.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. Oh, okay, it might not be a feature clip.
That's okay.
If you do, like, clips and then all time,
Oh,
it's gonna be
posture
one of
check-
the top ones.
Posture check and hydrate, thank you.
Hydrate. It's gonna be one of the top ones.
Oh, hello, gaze. That's my favorite one.
It's just called, if I met Maple, I would meep.
I'm gonna link that one because, as it turns out, you did meet me and you did meep.
I did meep.
You. Huh.
Huh?
Huh.
Huh?
I mean, okay, here's the thing. You're not wrong.
What a first message.
And I believe this is the only situation on my stream where that has ever not been relevant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, that would be an extremely relevant message during almost any Maple stream.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit confused about, but you know, you're right. Welcome in, Snoozy Snores.
What a fucking entrance.
What a fucking entrance. Welcome on in.
Hi. How's it going?
Alright, so here's the Meep one. Just watch this one. It's good.
If I've ever met Maple, I would meep.
You had a fucking stroke.
Yeah. The excitement was getting to me, and I was having a bit of a time.
Oh, there we are. What day is it?
Yep.
What day is it?
There it is.
Dude, I don't even remember what I was going through that day, but it was a lot.
There's a part where you're just like, I super need to sleep.
Yeah.
The edited version is somewhere on my Twitter, but I can't be bothered looking for
Yeah.
it. Like,
That's okay. I don't have like a clip tag or anything.
me neither.
I just made an art tag. Did you know that?
Oh.
Yeah, I've been dealing with I've been streaming for like 2 years and, you know, drawing pictures of myself and getting people drawing pictures of me once in a while when I'm
Ignore
lucky.
this.
Flat.
Don't
flat.
worry about it.
But yeah,
Don't worry
I
about it.
decided I was finally gonna make a real art tag, so it's #Maple Rubik Art. Yes.
Don't worry about it. I'm staying cool.
You are flapping your whole dress up.
It's fine.
Is it that warm in here? I have the air conditioning
No,
turned
I'm
on to
okay. I'm just getting a
72.
little warm. It's
Oh.
because I'm just so excited and shy to sit next to you.
Oh my, we have been hanging out for the whole week. You can't be shy anymore. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Um,
What if we held hands on stream and we were both girls?
I don't have hand tracking, so it wouldn't show anything.
Yeah, but like, they don't need to know.
Oh my god, gay.
We could have been holding hands this whole
Yeah,
time.
I did. I went back
We
and
could do anything, and you guys wouldn't know.
I went back and I did retweet a couple of things with the hashtag on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me excited. I'm excited. I'm a happy little guy. Did you have any other notes, or?
Well, the wedding itself, I don't remember anything from that day.
Yep, I was also
Other than, like,
in, like, fight or flight.
Yeah, like,
survival
once
mode.
everything started, it went off wonderfully.
Yeah.
The wedding was long-ish.
Yep.
I mean, it was longer
Standing up for 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't even that long, but it felt long because we were standing up for it, and I was in the world's worst heels.
Yeah, my shoes hurt, and my ankles were screaming, and I was sweating.
Yeah, the ceremony itself was lovely.
It's really sweet.
Everything worked exactly as intended.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then we walked out, and everybody celebrated. Then there was some more logistics about transporting like the flowers, because we hadn't like designated a person to bring them over, so we took care of that. We cleaned up, the bride's room and like the everything.
Basement that we were in.
Yep. We cleared everything out. We took off the reception. Oh yeah, no, I had actually woken up Saturday morning to a message from Plea just being like, hey, just want to double check that you have your speech ready. And I said, oh, right, that's actually one of the things the maid of honor does, is give a speech, isn't it?
Sometimes.
It's pretty standard. I'm aware of that. However, a lot of things about the ceremony and stuff were non-standard, so I was like, I didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
And it had never come up in conversation, and I didn't want to like stress Plea out with like
Bonnie,
more and more
what
stuff.
are you doing?
Bonnie's just having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, so woke up to a message saying, hey, just want to make sure you have your speech ready to go. And I said,
yeah, sure.
I was like, yeah, I'll have something ready to go. Which meant that I had about 5 minutes in between the ceremony and the reception to yoink a piece of paper from my notebook and a pen from the guest book signing area and just write down some short and sweet kind statements and, give a short and sweet speech. But the entrance ended up being, like, we did the entrance, they cut the cake, and then we immediately got into speeches. So I was just like, okay, I have to do this right now or I'm going to be straight up winging it, and that's not a good idea.
Straight up jorking it.
Straight up jorking it.
And by it,
and by it, I mean
my wedding speech.
Fucking wedding speech. Whoops.
You did really good, though.
Thank you. Yeah, I like reading it was the least scary thing.
I'll go like chafing.
It was just a surprise, I wish
Sorry.
I wish I had asked
down.
I wish I had asked about it, basically. Yeah.
It's okay. I didn't flash anyone.
You're fine.
People.
You're fine.
It's okay.
Your undies are still in my kitchen, so
yeah. Not the ones that I'm wearing right now. I have some on right now.
No, the ones that you bought that are still in their package are in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Because that's where we brought all the groceries and stuff.
I am wearing underwear. It's not that kind of stream.
Yeah, calm down, guys.
Unless.
No.
Yeah, Maple is when it comes to putting up, she is the shutting up.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wait, like put up or shut up? Yeah. And I'll just shut up.
Yep, she's like, I shut up.
I will talk a big game.
Yeah.
And then absolutely not follow through.
Yeah, I was like, we should smooch. And she was like,
Yeah, no, I did that when I met up with Isilvari too. I was like, no, I'm gonna kiss you with tongue. And then she was like, so, can we? And I was like, you may smooch me on the cheek once.
Yep.
I turned like pure all of a sudden.
You're like, I'm innocent.
So with you, I was like, yeah, we'll fucking make out. And I'm like, I don't want to make out though, like not in person. I'm theoretically horny.
Okay.
Does
Just
that
the
make
theory.
sense? Yes.
I'll just,
yeah.
blow you a kiss.
Thank
rather
you.
Than...
Thank you. Oh my god.
I put it on your face. There you go.
She smooched your hand and then touched me on the cheek with it. That was incredibly cute.
Yeah, that's basically, it's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a whole moment of like, I held hands with Human and I was like, well, guess we gotta share now.
That's allowed.
Oh, okay, cool. That was sweet.
Yeah, Bonnie, did you get rained on from the storm? Is that what happened?
Yikes.
Dude, I hate getting rained on.
Wet. I hate being wet.
Wet socks?
Wet
Hell
cat.
no.
I'm a fucking
One
wet
time
cat.
when I had no car and I had to bike
Hang
to
on.
work.
I need to move my dress.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
have
should-
my whole ass.
Whoa!
I'm so sorry.
Yo, why is Chicago covered in tornado warnings right now?
I think
What
there
the-
might be a tornado in Chicago.
What the hell? Observed?
Uh-oh. I
Ooh.
wish we could be we could observe a tornado.
I wish too. If the tornado siren goes off, I'm running outside to look for it.
No survival instinct.
Whoa! I've never seen that on a weather warning before.
Huh?
Hazard, damaging tornadoes. This storm is producing multiple tornadoes at the same time! 2 exclamation points. I've never seen that on like a storm report before.
Holy shit. I wonder if my
Damn.
flight's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it'll all be through us by tomorrow.
Fair enough.
These are coming in overnight. You're gonna be fine by 6
Yeah.
p.m. tomorrow.
Because when we were flying in, we were a little bit shaky. We had quite a bit of turbulence coming in.
Yeah, the weather was shit that day.
Yeah, I think it was because it was just the leftovers of
It was the
hurricane.
leftovers of Hurricane Beryl. It destroyed my car.
Yup.
And it almost destroyed your flight.
Almost destroyed me in the sky. But it's okay, we lived.
We lived, despite all odds.
And then
Everything
Sunday,
worked out.
me and you just hang out.
We went to the cat cafe
We went to
yesterday.
the cat cafe. That was really important. I made a friend. Me and this little kitten absolutely bonded.
Tomo was absolutely about to just pay the import
Yep.
fees to bring a kitten home.
Yep, I was fully ready to fucking kidnap that kitten and sneak it in. Yeah, I met V. We met V.
Mm-hmm.
Got a big hug from
There
V.
was a big, dumb orange cat there named Phoenix,
Yeah.
and I want him.
I think the little kitten that I was hanging out with was Juniper.
Yeah.
We weren't sure what her name was. But she
Juniper.
was snuggling with me for quite a while, and she climbed up me, she scaled me like a fucking tree. I was like, yep, this is okay, this is happening. And then when it was food time, she fucked off, and I was like, well, that seems about standard.
Yep, it's about standard. I love Cat Cafe. Honestly, I haven't been since losing Diamond, actually. I'm pretty sure I haven't gone to the Cat Cafe. So that's like 2 or 3 years at this point. And then with like so recently losing Lena, I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. I might cry when I see all the adoptable cats. But it was fine. I had a good time.
I nearly cried.
You nearly cried.
Because I was sat there with the kitten, and the kitten, like, stretched out to put its paw on me, and that's, like, a big sign of trust and stuff in cats, and I was just like, I've been chosen.
Yeah, I love when you pick up a cat and it snuggles into you and just gets all...
I was
A lot of those kittens were really purry.
Yeah, I felt like, because I scooped her up at one point, and I just felt her little ribs vibrating, and I was like, I love you so much, and
They were so
I
tiny.
kept being like to Tanma, I was like, hey Tanma,
Yeah.
kitten.
And then, other than that, we kind of just hung out and made potato dinner. And
Yeah, potato was good.
Yeah.
We had good potato.
You guys were sleepy. It brought you
Yeah.
back.
We had a really normal time. We didn't do anything weird.
Oh, yeah, we sure did.
We didn't do anything weird.
Do you want to talk about it, or like... Do you
I mean, we can.
Do you want to leave this as like a mystery, right?
A mysterious, didn't do anything weird.
So I don't think it did anything to me, if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. It's super got my ass.
Tomo wanted to try drugs that are legal in
I
my
sure
state
did.
because they are not legal in England.
Nope, I did an edible.
So we got some edibles,
Yeah.
and I have taken them one time, and I took
you took two, and it
And I
checked you
turned
out
it-
of reality.
I turned into old Germa, so I was like, well, that wasn't pleasant. I didn't like that. My brain shut off so completely. Is that weed? I'm calling the police.
It's legal.
Yeah, no, literally the only time that I've ever gotten high, it turned my brain off so completely that it was like unsettling. I was like, no, wait, I got shit to do. Like,
Yeah.
I can't be doing this. But yeah, at the beginning of the day, so I want you guys to know this was like, I was fine,
Yeah.
like driving, it was like the equivalent of having one alcoholic beverage and then waiting
Yeah.
like 6 hours before you drive.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were fine.
But we did link arms like we were taking like a sip of expensive alcohol or something.
yeah,
And then just
we dinked it and we sanked it.
we ate a gummy and it was stupid.
And then
I didn't feel different at all, by the way.
It hit me for the rest of the night until
You were
I went to sleep.
you were a goober.
okay, the thing was, though, I was sat there and I felt it start kicking in, and I was kind of sat there like, oh, fuck, I can't act high. I can't let them know.
Yeah, that happened to me when I did it, too, the first time, and it was just like, nobody cares, but yet somehow the high brain feels like you have to convince everybody that you're not high. Or
the way that it got me, though, the way that really fucking, like, the second that I realized I was in deep was I'd eaten, like, potato dinner, and then, like, I just remember becoming suddenly cognizant that something else was on the TV, and I was like, wait, when the fuck did we get onto this? Where did the time go? Oh, God. And, like, there was just, like, I kept spacing out and then coming back to reality and being like, whoa,
yeah,
what the fuck's going on?
So yes, the first, and I guess, I don't know, I don't think I got high yesterday, so I'm still gonna count that as the only time that I got high. I was asking for advice. I was like, okay, so these are like 10 milligrams of whatever, what should I do with this? And they're like, well, you've never had one before, so have one, and then wait about 50 minutes to see if you feel any different before you try having a second one. So I ate one. An hour and 20 minutes go by, and I feel nothing. So I said, okay, well, it didn't work. And this happens, okay? Everybody's got
edibles ain't shit.
Literally, I feel like everybody who's ever had edibles has this exact same story. So I should have known what was coming. But literally, I was like, okay, they told me to wait 50 minutes. I have waited an hour and 20 minutes. I've waited 30 minutes past the time I was supposed to feel anything, and I don't. So I ate a second edible, and instantly my brain zoomed all the way out.
Everything goes in slow motion. I felt like I was in slow motion. I was like, whoa.
I was trying to edit a video when that happened. And I remember, you know, like I was at the tail end of it. So with DaVinci Resolve, you have to click export to move it to the export queue, pick a couple settings, you know, like what format you want to be saved in, pick a title name or, you know, file name, etc. Add it to the render queue, and then click start render, right? And then from there, because I was editing in a video for somebody else, I had to then upload it to Google Drive, get a shareable link, and send them that link. These are all things that are really easy to do if you're sober. And I realized I had become high because I did one of these things, and then I would stare at my computer with no thoughts in my head for like 2 or 3 minutes before being like, oh, right, I have to type a file name. I would do that.
And then another 2 or 3 minutes.
And then I would stare at my computer not thinking for another 2 or 3 minutes. I was like, oh, this is taking a really long time.
But yeah, I explained it to Tom, and I was like, it was kind of like being drunk, and like, but I didn't feel like the same kind of warm tingliness when you feel drunk. So honestly, it wasn't even as good as being drunk.
No, honestly, I hate being drunk for that reason.
No, I like it. It feels nice. I'm also usually around safe people when I'm drunk.
Yeah,
so,
I guess that's fair. It's
just kind of a fun time.
I like being a little bit tipsy because it like my muscles relax, and then I'm like, ooh, because usually my back and my shoulders hold a lot of my tension. So if I'm a little bit tipsy, that releases and I feel good. But I've gotten drunk a few times. I try to avoid it. I fucking hate it.
Fair enough. I don't mind it. Because my brain pretty much doesn't like get fucked up or anything. It's mostly just my body that gets affected by it.
I don't like that either, though. It feels like you're losing control.
I don't know, I'm just like, I feel squishy, and everything feels nice when it touches me.
The drunk makes you lose control of your body. It feels like your body is not yours, and then the weed makes you lose control of your brain, and it feels like the brain is not yours anymore.
No,
and I don't think I enjoy either of those sensations.
My sensations with it, I don't know how to say this in like a way that sounds...
Tomo.
Say so.
My stream? My stream?
It's really, it's a nice feeling, okay? My body just feels nice.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
You harlot. I told you I'm say-so in person. I was the one who had to cut down on the gooning conversation when we got to church. I said, hey guys, I'm not religious, but we are at a church. You should stop talking about gooning. And everybody said, what if we goon for Jesus? You fucking heathens.
Yeah, and the possibility that Rin's mom may or may not have heard me say that Jesus was probably gay. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. But anyway, so that was normal, and now it's today.
Now it's today.
And
we went to, I'm not gonna say the location.
Yeah, we went some places.
Yeah, we went to
the free zoo.
Older part of town.
Yeah.
We went to a really nice pet store.
Yeah.
And looked at fish and rodents and
Free
birds.
zoo.
Free zoo. Yep.
Yep.
Pet store is free zoo.
Yep.
Ooh. I will listen to that song after stream, Lumen.
Whoa, okay. Oh, I broke my
see.
tracking because I moved too far away from my phone. Oops. Oops.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hell yeah. Classic thing to
vaporwave.
listen to all really high. Oh no, why we got clips? Why we got clips from
Tomo
this?
did what? Wait, what?
Tommy, what we doing here?
Tommy, what did I do?
We'll watch that later.
Okay. Oh god. Alright. Well, we'll see how that one goes.
We'll watch that
Maybe it
later.
was you turning around and going, "Don't touch me."
I don't actually care. I have no personal bubble. I just thought it would be funny to say.
It was very funny.
Ah.
I can touch you.
Yeah. And tomorrow, I think the plan is to try to go see some cool shit in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Because despite your flight landing in Detroit, you haven't actually been in Detroit.
No, I haven't.
Even the airport is like not in Detroit.
Yeah.
And Detroit is actually very lovely. It's got a bad reputation, I think, on the world stage.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Because it used to be a pretty bad, scary, dangerous place, and parts of it certainly still are, but not the parts that we're going to be visiting. A lot of the city is genuinely very nice.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and then we're going to have to drop you off at the airport and sob.
Yeah.
But then you'll get to go home and see Eddie, and you'll be able to rest.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna have 2 days of work left when I get back. Arguably the most stressful days, because the end of term is always a fucking nightmare. But after those 2 days of work, I have 6 weeks off, because that's the start of the summer holidays. So I am gonna be home free, and I'm going to relax, and I'm going to be calm, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good.
Nice.
And I might, talk Tom into letting me adopt a kitten or something.
Those kittens got you right in the
They
emotions.
did. They got me. I was like, I miss living with cats.
Aw, yeah, me too.
Eddie does as well. Eddie loves cats, and he really wants a cat friend. And I think if we got it as a kitten, then they would be able to grow up as friends.
Have you seen, there's like a subreddit for like dogs getting kittens, where like family will
That's gonna
adopt
be
a
Eddie.
kitten, but the dog is pretty much like, oh my god, you got this for me.
My friend.
Yeah, it's
You bought
cute.
me a friend. That's gonna be Eddie. That's gonna be Eddie, for real.
It's fucking cute.
It's gonna be Eddie. But yeah. Exciting.
Yeah.
Punch.
It's been a good week.
Yeah.
It's been a stressful week, but like
We've done good stuff.
yeah, we fucking did it. The wedding
We did
worked.
it.
It's the wedding, despite all odds,
We did it.
despite human catching COVID, our dresses coming in right before the wedding, my car fucking exploding, and everybody constantly having panic attacks every second of the
all
way.
the time. 100% of the time.
We fucking did it.
Yeah.
And you know what? Plea and Rin had a really good time.
They did, and that's the
I
important
think
part.
that's the important part, yeah.
Yeah, and they've been kind of recuperating. So we haven't seen them since.
Yeah. Yeah, we gave them a few days off to
Yeah.
decompress.
We're gonna see them tomorrow though.
Yep.
So
One last jaunt
last
through Michigan
hurrah.
tomorrow, and then you'll be overseas again.
yeah.
Flying across the ocean.
Oh, I've got a window seat this time though, so I am fucking locked in.
Dude, I hope you take pictures of cool clouds.
I will. I'll see if we can see any cool clouds. But I'm gonna fucking lock the fuck in. I'm so excited because I think one of the things I did not enjoy about the flight was the fact I was sat next to a woman I did not know, so I didn't feel like I could spread my legs out or anything, and I felt like I had to really keep to myself and like squish myself. But like I'm gonna be sat in a window seat next to Tama, so It's fine.
Okay.
I can spread myself out. It's fine.
Just keeping an eye on these storms, making sure that
Wow.
we've got plenty of time.
Danger.
They're just moving into Michigan.
Okay.
We're good. Oh my gosh. Suddenly I'm nervous.
We've Zatsued. Why?
Well, because there's a part 2 to this, isn't there?
There is.
And that's a part 2 that I typically don't do on streams,
I know,
but you do.
I do. I can warm up. I can, I can get
Okay.
them warmed up. You can, So the part 2 was the idea that we could do off-collab karaoke.
We had been talking for months about, like, oh my god, if all of us are in the same city, or the same, like, state, we should do off-collab karaoke.
Yeah.
And then, but of course, it kind of makes sense that after all the wedding stuff,
Yeah.
Plea would not want to necessarily, like, immediately do a
Yeah.
bunch of off-collab stuff, but would rather just
Yeah, he was checked out.
be a small creature and vibe at
Oh,
home.
bless.
So I think we're gonna go into BRB for just a minute,
Yeah.
get set up, and then we're gonna
Figure
sing a
out-
little bit.
Yeah, figure out how to get reverb on the mic, maybe.
I don't know about that one.
We'll figure it out.
You know, because your one thing that you showed me for reverb was a paid function, so
I could log in on my account.
I don't
maybe?
have that thing installed anymore. It's gone.
Oh, well,
We're gonna go into BRB
we'll
and
figure it out.
just for a few minutes while we get karaoke set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Whoa.
we're halfway there.
Ah!
Oh. What a perfect time to mute.
We do
Oh,
this
I have
all
to
the
turn off the
time.
BGM. Oh
Oh,
god.
bye-bye BGM.
Oh god. Goodbye BGM.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Otsutomo BGM.
Otsutomo BGM.
Hi,
So
hi,
you're not
hi.
nervous, right?
No.
Okay, good. I'm not
You
nervous.
look a little bit nervous.
I'm not nervous. I sing all the time. Everybody's heard me sing.
Mark's Pizzeria!
Did you know that beep beep honk honk? Let's fucking go.
More than usual because my mic's not in the way.
Can you feel life moving through your mind? Oh, that looks like a candy knife for more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you feel time slipping down your spine?
Ooh, you try to ignore, yeah, but you can hardly swallow your fears and pain when you can't help but follow. It puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Whoa, yeah. Can you feel life tangle you up inside? Yeah, now you're face down on the floor. Whoa, but you can't save your sorrow. You paid in trade when you can't help but follow. It puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Are you ready? No, I don't know this bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Fix my shit. Why am I all sideways?
Song.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The final hazard, the prototype of the ultimate life form. There's a face searching far, so far and wide. There's a place where you dream you'd never find. Hold on to what if. Hold on to what if. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the works of yesterday. Live and learn, if you beg or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Live and learn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Live and learn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, my neighbors are gonna love this one. Woo! All right, that went well.
I didn't know all of it.
Go back. No, don't play it again. Don't play it again. Don't play it again.
Encore!
Encore.
We did say we could do like some taking turns ones as well.
Yeah, did you have one that you wanted to do?
No.
Or should I do my warm-up song?
Do your warm-up song, go on.
Oh, wait. What is
Go for it.
my warm-up song? Hang on.
I usually have
It's
like
a Love
few
Live one.
that I do. I have a few. I have a couple.
Hang on. I think I got this.
We can Love Live.
What? Ian Lewis? What?
What the fuck? I don't know what this song is.
With lyrics, no vocals. Thanks, guys.
With
With
lyrics.
Oh, this one sounds like it's even toned down, and that may actually be better for me.
Look at all those fucking
Hold on.
names.
No, hang on. The sound quality of
It's
this one is
crispy.
especially bad.
Old. They
Old.
definitely put it through one of those websites that removes vocals.
Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure that's one where you can just find the off vocal for.
Like
maybe
on
I
the
have to do
wiki?
it. Yeah. No, the wiki goes through Spotify. It's like weird now.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Hang on, I've got. Maybe this one doesn't exist.
Sorry, Snowhalation.
Snowhalation.
It's the wrong season. Oh,
You-
Mermaid Festa.
I don't know that one in Japanese.
I do. Do you not know the chorus? You could join in and do
I don't
just the
know
chorus.
any of it.
Sunhalation. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay, which color are you gonna be? Which one are you gonna be?
Do you have a preference?
No.
Do you know the parts?
Kind of. Cause I made that, the Google Doc of, like, the
That's
bits.
true.
But, like, that's for more than just 2 people, so... We could just go off the video.
Yeah, I'll do Ellie's part.
Okay, I'll be the other one.
I'll the other one. No, it's on me.
Hi. Okay, I'm purple.
What do you mean your sound went all weird? What have we done?
What did we do? Did we break it?
I dropped the levels a little bit because it looked like we were peaking the mic.
We were going too
Should I go
hard.
back to where we were before?
We were going too hard.
I'm just trying not to, like, murder my neighbor's ears. Is it better now? I don't know. Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
I accidentally turned it all the way down. Okay, if I do this, are we
okay?
Are we good? Are we
Hook
good
up.
if I do this? Is this good? I'm gonna assume it's good.
Okay, are we starting again?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
憧れを語るねがどこ行く探してる時寂しくなる私はここにいる時代の fucking no Japanese
二人きりでガラスの花園へと
誰もいない誰もいらない
そっと壊れそうに咲きたい秘密のブランコあなた揺れながら今ただ優しく見つめ合うの
恋に恋する
少女の静かなため息はロンに満ち足りたロンにララララララララララララ閉じ込めた心をどこにも行かないように寂しいのよ私とここにいてよいつまでも
ああ夢
誘いながら誘われてる指で壊れそうな羽ばたきないそのロマンスあなたを感じたいのにまだ切なく見つめるだけ恋を恋する少女でいられない気持ちになぜ苦しくなるの
バババババババ
Are you gonna do it?
What? The part where they're like they like breathe heavy.
Yeah. That's what they do!
And then they make out. 二人きりの花染めてぬるみにつく
髪を撫でるその手が好きもう大丈夫なんす感じたいのにまだ切なく見つめるだけ恋を恋する少女でいられない気持ちなぜ苦しくなるの秘密のブランコあなたのやりながら今ただ優しく見つめ合うの恋に恋する少女の静かなため息は脳に満ちたりだろうにラララララララララ夢の迷路ゆりの迷路So normal.
All right, so there's like a lyric towards the end there that the translation says, "I love your hand as it strokes my hair." So I reached over and I stroked Tomo's hair a little bit, and then the very next line just says, "More."
And then I died.
And I put my hand under her chin and I looked her in the eye while I sang it.
And it got me. It got me good.
The gay is happening.
Oof. See, that's the thing, right? You're like, oh, I can't. I'm like a wimp in real life. It's like, no, the minute anyone
Glass cannon.
Yep. I'm like, nope. It got me right in the beans. I was like, whew.
Right in the beans.
Right in my beans.
Is this any good?
I was like, my legs made a really funny noise as well because I jumped off my chair, but then it, like, I'm real sweaty, so it made a weird noise. Oh, it's a bit crispy.
Oh, it's a bit crispy. This is the only one with the lyrics, though. Oh, no, it's too bad.
Oh, no, you can hear her.
It's too bad. It's too bad. We're not using this one. Hang on.
Oh, bye.
Huh?
It's just bye. Is the fan made off vocal any good?
Yeah. That's
Flapping.
one I used for my cover of
Flappy
it.
Tomo. 秘密のブランコあなた揺れながら今太陽見つめゆぎくねあるよ恋に恋する
There we go. Just pop that one open. Oh, I need this to be louder.
Then I can do my Love Live solo after
Oh,
this too.
I didn't pull up the lyrics yet. Oh my god.
I can do my Love Live solo after
Do
this.
your Love Live solo after this.
Hell yeah. I've got a different Love Live solo song.
I hope it's happier than this one.
It is.
今日もまた飛び交う話の中惚れなんだか取り残されて気持ちに身を任せた素直な笑顔だとかが遠くて 春なんだろう理想の姿に届きそうなのにあなたの願いが一番でいい私はそれがいいそんなはずなのにどうして大切なあなたの胸に飛び込めない無邪気に甘えられたなら本当の私弱い私をその手で抱きしめてよ変われるほど I don't know if I want to do the whole song.
You don't have to. You can stop.
I realize there's a spoken part in it.
You can stop there because I can
Let's
only
stop there.
Yeah, I only have the
got-
short version of
Cool.
the others. The song that I can.
We're not even saying what we're singing, are we?
No.
Is it gonna cause a problem if I plug my phone into like your PC? Just to charge it?
Yes.
Okay.
It will try to open up your files on my PC.
Got it.
Oops.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I
Tanma.
have like 7% is all.
Oof. Well, now you're just gonna have to watch stream.
Can I charge it?
I was gonna type it in, but I can't. Okay, I'm gonna become Maple for a sec. I know I'm not a Tanuki, but
What are these? Those suggestions in my search bar are things that I've never looked up before.
okay, that's not gonna have the fucking lyrics though.
Let me pull them up.
Thank you.
I pull them up.
This is I like this song. I found it completely by accident once, and it's a fucking bob. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, this is the same Love Live group, too. The,
Yeah.
Niji Kasaki, whatever, school idol project.
Nijigaku.
Nijigaku.
Hoi hoi.
Here you are.
Arigato. Ha, sa, arigato. The second one is usually okay.
Oh, is this gonna be crunchy?
Probably not. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's crunchy.
Ooh!
Yeah, you can hear where they've taken her voice out.
That's no good.
Kanairu ao ni kanaria. Mune no oku ga kaete ita inkiba no nai kimochi hidoi ichigasashi sa dare no tame nan no tame ni kotai mo naku zutto gamen shite ta 目には映らない人がひどかからついてる爆発しそうな感情が叫んでる得意の立て構わない私ありのままでいたい強い思い今に響け魂歌に乗せて昨日までの私はいないから果てしなく広がる空自由の花広げて叫んでいる青いカナリア
Hell yeah. Ooh.
It's very cool. Bonnie, no! Bonnie's melting.
Bonnie's melting. Oh.
What's another song that we both know? The video's really cool. She's really cool. I'll show you some other time.
I know of this character.
Yeah, but like the dance she does is like super cool, and like the lyrics are all about like being myself. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't have to do things for other people. I'm gonna do it for me.
Yeah, admittedly, I only watched the first season of that anime, so she came in after that. So
Oops.
Yeah, I did not pay attention to what happened after that.
What else do we know? We both know that we can sing together. Because we both done as solo now. The day has come.
There's no way somebody's made an off vocal for it yet.
It's so upsetting. Fucking Insider gets a karaoke.
Why are you barking?
Because I'm jealous.
Why are you barking?
Bark.
British battle.
British Bell.
Alright, well...
Gavis Battle sued me for identity theft.
Dude, nobody saw that one. Thank God. Oh.
Everyone keep retweeting it until Gavis Battle
Stop
sees
retweeting it. He's not gonna see it.
Do it. It'll be fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm sure those 6 likes are getting those to Gavis Battle's eyes.
Yup.
Why did he even say that? Why did that come up?
Because I was talking about changing my name to a different name.
Oh,
and
right.
Then,
yes.
Yeah, and then I was like, Gavis Battle's gonna sue me for identity theft.
And I said, that sounds like a great tweet.
And then you tweeted it. And then you're like, wait,
I mean,
if he
the
sees
thing
this...
is, that's really what Twitter is perfect for, right?
Yeah.
Snippets
of conversations.
Well, yeah, it's just like screaming all your stupid thoughts into the void.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, people gotta deal with those, right?
Yeah.
I post them to Discord, and then everyone goes, are you okay? And I'm like, nope.
No.
So that's what Twitter's for.
Yeah. I haven't been okay in years.
I've never known peace in my life.
I was saying earlier, I was like, I flew all the way to America, my friends haven't known peace since.
One moment. I had a list that I was actually working on.
Oh, for real?
Of karaoke.
For real?
Yeah, because I was trying to...
The day
Oh, fuck. What's going on here?
Oh, that's a lot. I don't know.
These are not... This is a sound effect.
Any of these. I don't fucking know any of this shit.
Hang on. Oh, that's right. I was working on actual videos for these things to try to sync up the lyrics to the off vocals. But this one is just the blue screen of death sound effect that made its way into my karaoke folder.
Huh. Okay. That's a normal thing to put in there.
What?
I don't know any of these songs.
That's okay.
I only know like 3-4 Love Live songs, maybe.
Does this one have English lyrics? That's what I care about. Probably not. But this one do slap. It's very possessive.
Oh? Ah.
あなたが今選ばれたの逃げ出したりしないで甘酸っぱい夢を見ましょう二人で人の世は変わるけど私の願いは変わらないわうざしろより激しくあなた揺さぶりたいの昔の物語伝説の宮殿で恋してどの方愛けれない今宵の物語伝説が蘇る恋するはずだわそうよあなた来てくれた何もかも忘れてよらよら踊りましょう So this is a song about stumbling into a little sea princess's lair and being trapped there forever.
Hot. Hot.
Oh my god, I'm flying.
You're a moth.
赤い単語飾りましょう愛の炎ようなジェラシーの色かしら永遠の牢獄あなたが今選ばれたの 逃げしたりしないで終わらない夢を見ましょう二人で Love the show
Pretend I have the listenings.
Love the soul 波まで夢見てもえてあ人の世は変わるけど私の願いは変わらないわうし泳ぎ激しくあなた揺さぶり結ばれたいのもう離さない私は昔の物語恋した殿方あかれない今宵の物語伝説がよみがえる恋するはずだわそうよあなたが来てくれた何もかれ忘れてゆらゆら踊りましょう何もかも忘れて I can't believe you looked at my face while I made that noise.
I was surprised! I was impressed!
抱きしめてもう離さない乙姫ほど抱きしめてあなたのもう離さない乙姫ほどできゃ離さない離さいよ羽島さんI feel like that song is maybe not rated for all ages.
I could do one. I can do you one worse.
Is it the one?
It depends which one you're thinking of.
The one that's like...
No, go on, Riva.
The one that's like, it's like really energetic and then they go, oh,
Yeah,
oh.
I was gonna do that one.
You don't have to do that one.
I kind of want
if
to.
If you
now.
want to, you can do that one.
It's a good song.
All I know is the moan parts. Here you go.
Oh, fuck, what's it called?
Oh.
Yeah, hang on.
Ifu
dodo.
Ifu dodo
desu. But Vivid Black Squad forget the lyrics. Oh, look, it's got the chorus and everything for me. Oh, thanks.
I only know one part of the song.
Don't look at my face. Don't look at me.
Okay. Age-restricted VOD.
時には噛んだりして痛みをべさせてアフロかけたいで汚したもう全部足の先からずっと合わせたその資源はもう観測に溺れる体心をつる夢加えたが真ん中星って流りそういらない全てはいらない磨けちゃまじゃまなプライム意味すけくるるくらいもとし笑顔よがない隠しているあなたのスターむき出しにあるままの大好きなキャメラが来た忘れなかじゃない時のスマイル吐息を合わせたショー耳にしかけた感情破裂しそうな胸探出す際かけたシャツ優しくせなしてトマス構わず Keep flying の に立つはないで Darling
What's flying?
地の世界のど真ん中
The shirt is flying?
夢見たのが本性いらない全てはいらないおじけずやばらの大満足なんてそこに目見ろ現れない思い通り寝ている泣いてに笑なし大逆したねあなたのしない誰よりも高がけ資源に不満ほらさら世界のこがにはない他者人の自分以外を変えThis song is made for like 4 people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a group. It's a whole group that sings this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't give you time to take a breath.
Nope.
It slaps though.
It does. 小さくなったじゃないいつだってのタイムオーライトチェンジコンエンジン世界でチャッターバンバンバン欲しがってんのはそう気持ちいいのもあるかも前の思い出ダンスいなりのけ神はセンスいらない見つけてちゃ邪魔なプライム意味やつノールクライムと確かからがないかかしていなったのスターむき出しにあるじゃんまんまタイムきっと世界じゃないただけのスマイルほらこの世界で今とえ放ってるどこにらつかせた希望もっと本気出しよ
I love how many times it just zooms in on the tits.
Yup. Hell yeah.
Okay.
See, now we've both moaned into the
Yeah.
mic, so it's fine.
I think this is my first time moaning directly into the mic.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had a long-distance boyfriend, so... Anyway.
Ah. The lore comes out.
That wasn't the only thing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I fucking love Flying the Freedom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that
Which one has better
That one.
lyrics?
That
Okay.
one.
I was like, you'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know.
I've sung it several times. It has a shitty little intro, but like...
Whoa, this is shitty. Wow.
Yeah.
Sonic karaoke.
All of their videos have this intro.
Wow, this is so extra.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wants this in a video.
No.
How long was that? Was that 20? That's a 20-second intro. Perfect Tanma moment. Alright, cue up the jazz. Lads.
Tap the rhythm against the floor to look for another door. I am slipping.
Oh, she's slipping.
Into the mystery of the night. I know there is an easier way, but it is my choice anyway. Don't let me waste my time in futile thinking anymore. Fated not to be tamed. Watch me, I never will lean upon you. I can go by myself, flying freedom. Time never stop away from me. Looking for answers and looking for the clue. Flying on freedom. Oh yeah. Nobody taught me to hint when a happy life of a dream. I'm not waiting for a fortune teller. I feel that that my wish will come true. I never thought I had to. That love isn't my treasure. Tell me what I really look for. Fancy came to my mind. It leads me to somewhere far away. Distant place, distant time, flying the freedom. Time never stops away from me. Show the way, looking for answers and looking for the clue. Flying the freedom, there's a lot of things to do. Come on, I'm ready to gamble. It's time to play the game. Flying the freedom, tell me what is this feeling? Show the way, I'm in a paradise. I'll keep it forever. Flying the freedom, I'll never stop my steps. I believe in myself. I know that I can. Sure I know. Flying the freedom, time never stopped away from me. Show the way, looking for the clue. Flying the freedom, there's a lot of things to do. Come on, I'm ready to gamble. It's time to play the game. Flying the freedom, tell me what is this feeling? Show the way, I'm in a paradise. I'll keep it forever. Flying the freedom, dreams are always around me. Oh, it comes to my head, it's really clear to me. Should I know by it, looking for answers and looking for the clue. I'm in a paradise, I'll keep it forever. Looking for answers and looking for the clue. I'm in paradise, I'll keep it forever.
Oh, Rouge and her human girlfriend.
Oh, hell yeah, they're gay.
Oh, there she is. Look at those baps.
That one polygon.
They're my favorite polygon.
That one polygon.
A wonk.
Rouge the Bat made people feel things.
True.
We were talking about how Fran in Final Fantasy 12 awakened some things in people. Rouge the Bat awakened some things in people. You know.
True. I don't know. It's almost midnight, so we should probably wrap up with Snow Halation, shouldn't we?
You want to do Snow Halation? Okay.
We should wrap up with Snow Halation.
Oh, I kind of want to do one of my classic ending songs as well. I always make people go to sleep with my ending songs.
Oh, no, we should have an energetic ending.
Oh, okay. What girls are you being?
Oh, I don't know. We should just alternate, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'll start, and then you can go, and then I can go,
Okay.
and then you can go.
Yeah, whenever the picture changes.
不思議だね今の気持ち空から降ってきたみたい特別な季節の色がときめきを見せるよ
Oh god!
初めて出会った時から予感に騒ぐ心のメロディー止められない止まらないなぜ届けて切なさには名前を
つけようかスノーハレーション思いが重なるまで待てずに悔しいけど好きって順調微熱の中ダメだってもダメだね飛び込む勇気に賛成間もなくスター音もなく気配もなく静かに運命は変わるこれからの未来に胸の鼓動が速くなる会えば困った時にはすぐ駆けつけて抱きしめたくてどこにいてもどっても Fly high お急いでいつの間にか大きくなりすぎて Today no sun 夢だけ見てるようじゃ辛いよ恋人は君って一体優しい目が止めどってる家だよこのまま一気に愛情預けて please
Fuck yeah, we can harmonize that.
Woo!
It's not throwing you off too much, is it?
Now
I did all the harmonies for our cover, so I know them. All right, I'm gonna take. No, you take this.
Oh, okay.
You got this. This is your baby.
Okay. 届けて切なさには名前を付けようかスノーハレーション思いが重なるまで待てずに悔しいけど好きって順調秘密の中ダメだってもダメだね飛び込む勇気に賛成間もなくスターはいはいはいはいはいはいShe's doing the dance!
Shit, how does it go? Oh, I can't spin. I've got headphones on. Shit! Oh wow! What a finale, guys! I noticed a spam bot got bonked in the middle of that.
Deleted.
Yeah, so weird, But like, thank you guys for turning up for our karaoke.
Yeah.
Super fucking loved having it.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Thank you so much for listening to all of our karaoke.
Yep.
Have a great night, guys.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifts I'm doing. Holy shit! Thank you so much.
Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, Don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Give you up. Give you up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Tanma cameo! Everyone was so excited. Everybody got. That's so cute.
Okay, Tommy, thank you so much for the 5 fucking gift subs.
Tommy!
That, oh my god, I don't even know how to deal with that because that doesn't happen on my stream.
Tommy!
But thank you so much. I super appreciate
I'm
this.
making a love heart with my hands. You can't see it.
Yeah, I don't have hand tracking with this thing.
I don't
that
have
I'm
hand
using,
tracking, full
but I am
stop.
also making a hand heart.
Hand heart.
Thank you so much.
What if our hand hearts kissed?
Oh my god, what if they did? Oh, that's a lot of fingers touching.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna go have to wash my hands.
What? Damn,
That
bro.
was real lewd.
Damn, bro. Okay.
I have to wash the lewd off my hands.
But thank you guys for hanging out with
Yes!
us. This was a fucking awesome way to end the trip, honestly.
Yes, it got real silly.
It got real silly.
It got real silly. We sang Garden of Glass and we were really normal about it.
I lost a Pokemon run on floor 195.
Big oof.
We moaned into the mic a little bit.
Yeah, I touched your chin and you disintegrated on the spot.
Yep.
Damn.
Everyone's like, yeah, Tomo's a top. No, she is
Absolutely not. All right.
Oh, babe, don't touch me. I'll kill you.
All right, you guys have a good night. I'll return to normal streaming towards the end of the week.
Hoi.
But no plans until then. Oh, yes, plans until then. I'm going to be on Joey's stream on Wednesday. That's the only plan I got so far.
I might be back on Thursday, but
Take some time to readjust.
I might die.
Yeah, take some fucking time to readjust. We'll be back when we're fucking back.
Yeah, I'll be back when I'm back, bitch.
But I hope you enjoyed this. It was super fun.
Hell
and
yeah.
if I ever make my way to England, we'll do it again.
Hell yeah, you will.
Have a good night, everybody.
Otsutama! Bye-bye!
Otsutama! Oyasumasu!
Oyasumasu! Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! See you later.
Hora! Hora!
Ho, ho, ho. We're not muted.
That's fine.
Shit.
They don't